CareFinder is a real estate company that focuses on property development within the Gambia. We pride ourselves with providing not just quality and durable houses, but also state-of-the-art designs tailored to our clients' tastes and expectations. Our unique experience and expertise is second to none in the industry. We are currently building and selling 3-bedroom bungalows at Sukuta Traffic Lights and Jabang. We're also building and selling 3-bedroom story buildings at Sukuta Paradise. Other sites are also in the pipeline. With CareFinder, payment options are available. With just 40% deposit, you can get your house started. For more information, contact us on 329-5188, 727-0049, 709-8418. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at CareFinder. With CareFinder, you are assured of a secure investment.
Nyatimbu ntemu APS leti. Ndemu APS leti. APS Gambia lemu APS ti. Katun APS is 100% Gambian.
Bari nyatimbu ete kufuri mbala kentala di. Ke nyatimbu ntali taba futu wola. At least ya fonte ko APS min kullo balbiji. Imo fon fonya fon ka fonyo ko ibinado ibodo ko APS jam fane mo fana fonya nyatimbu. Yo min fo enta sija. Ndanga moyro ko APS wallet isa kodo kino. Min tata fa wuli muan ime charge fenna wala nta sindi jang
ako nyatimbo nko ko kabo transuto kata wala fa wuli muan ite fenne dola womu zero file bitun kabo wo 20,000 la ka sele sal eke tamuna eke charge mun fa abuka fensi
oui
1% da malam mati
wota yara gamen no be nyanta wala kana APS wala tele mobile ko ka kodo ki ibadi ngol
yaje ni APS kabrin nan credit ko to bari min kum mayata be wala fa mo kas pawat ni suto be during suto be dibidin abe tema biti kol sonda ila APS mobile lo sika ni asika to ya safe da men ko fen ko atondi nawek ha ni oto je nyamen do tachi ama ni ama do abanta ila kas power isa hawasima ajibe free joriti je
otam baden gameno albe sito wulle fi set al na leta APS wallet yela la mobile ko APS wallet nyaata doro bari ko do nim fata do so kon to
dañu be fo no le mol ñala jam nim fata do so kon ba fo le
ba ci tije mbita ndori gi sajede kadu sa APS 100% namuti
APS 100%
APS
Gambia 100%.
kontante ak mbégte di leen dalalaat fii si suñ programme bi di Grand Bantaba ci Kër Fatou programme bi nga xam ne dañ leen koy indil ajuma bu nekk semaine bu nekk di leen jaajëfal leen di leen wax yéen ñëpp juma mubarak ci ajuma bii nii ñi nga xam ne ñoo ñuy seetaan saa yu nekk ndeysaan ñoom dañ leen di xaasal rek parce que ajuma dañ ko jagleel the Grand Bantaba show bàyyi ngeen fa demal the Grand Bantaba show ci Kër Fatou plateforme bi nga xam ne moom la ñëpp di xaar plateforme bi nga xam ne moo neex askan bi moo safoo askan bi kon loolu mbégte la ak kontaante la ñun nag dañ cey sant yàlla rek du suñ mën-mën suñ xam-xam ci yàlla la kon di ko gërëmee yàlla plateforme bi nag di xewee foo xam ne ñu ne Kër Fatou foofu la fu baax mooy bu baax bi ki ko moom mooy Fatou Touré mooy bu baax bi plateforme bi fii la mburu mi di xoyomee fii la ñëpp di seetaan fii la ñëpp di amee information ak loo bëgg nag mu jàll mu law indi ko Kër Fatou bu ko Kër Fatou waxee waxut rek xamal ne baaxut ñu bari dañuy wax ne suñ gisee ñu ne breaking news dañ dee daw seet Kër Fatou ndax report nañ ko suñ ko report ñu ne xëj na du dëgga xëj na rumors la kon toppaleen Kër Fatou waaye bu leen ko toppa rek da ngeen am pour dooleel plateforme bi tamit nag ngeen koy doolelee suñ stars yi di saa yoon di seetaan rek click leen one of the stars ñaar ñetta wàññiwu dara ci yéen waaye ñun dinañu yokk dina dooleel plateforme bii nii saa yu nekk li ñuy def rek balaa may dugal suma naataangooy ñi nga xam ne ñoom laa bokkal plateforme bi dañuy always jaajëfal ñi nga xam ne ñooy dooleel plateforme bii nii every week every month every year kon duñ def dara rek mooy ne di jaajëfal ñi ñuy wax Kër Fayda ñoom ci li ñuy yëngu moo nekk dañuy samp kër dañuy jaay kër dañuy jënda lépp li nga xam ne si yëfi laan la lépp li nga xam ne si yëfi kër la samp la Kër Fayda seen xel màcc na ci lool boo leen jokkoo ñoom nga bugg a sampa boo buggee jënd laan nga jokkoo ñoom boo amee kër yi bugg a koo jaay ak lépp lu mun a doon rek jokkoo a Kër Fayda boo buggee tamit kër te amuloo xalaat bi amuloo xel bi xamuloo ci dara nga am xaalis wala amoo xaalis jokkoo la ñoom dañ dee toog a yow ñu def a plan wook ak yow bi nga xam ne li nga bugg a am nga ko ni nga ko bëggee am nga ko ak naka nga ko bëggee kon ñooñu ñoo fi nekkal askan bi ñooñu ñoo bugg a askan bi ñooñu ñoo pare pour jàppale askan bi kon jël leen seen nombay si screen bi ngeen wax ak ñoom pour ñu mun leen a jàppale ci lépp ak li nga xam ne mooy seen yëfi kër jëndam jaay ak sampa ñuy jaajëfal tamit ñi nga xam ne ñooy APS ñoom ci li ñuy yëngu mooy yëfi xaalis transfer right ke fépp foo mun a nekk si wool bi nga bugg a seen xaalis si sa loved one sa yaay sa papa sa raka kenn koo bugg a yónnee xaalis downloadal APS app bi rek si sa téléphone ak téléphone boo mun a am rek amal sa internet nga download ko di nga mun a yónnee borom xaalis use téléphone nambaam rek ak turam APS ñu ne déet ñu am APS wallet bi nag dafa mel ni rek ku amee xaalis si sa biir poos xaalis boo dugalee xaalis si wallet boobu noonu wala bu la nit di yónnee xaalis mun na la koo yónnee directly si sa biir wallet bi nga xam ne di nga mun a am access to it wallet boobu noonu tam mun nga cee def lu bari jënda jaay yónnee xaalis du ne jënda jaay rek ak jox nit xaalis mun nga see fay lu bari taxi driver yi jënda ticket fépp fi nga xam ne ay yëfi joxante xaalis la mun ngaa use sa APS app bi APS wallet bi pour mun a def loolu noonu ñu jógaat rek ne dañ am link boo xam ne boo ko jëlee nga yónnee ko nit bu usee link boobu noonu pour yónnee keneen xaalis yow mi yónnee link bi APS ñu ne amal nañ la lu duuf $1,500 junne ak juróomi téeméer la ñoo jël rek ne la ko jërëjëf delloo la njukkal kon APS askan bi lañ fi nekkal APS ñu ngee jëflante ak askan bi di fompa rongoñ di faj gàcce APS seen number yi tamit mu ngi foofu noonu soo demee si Android bi ak iPhone app bi nga download seen app bi di nga gis lépp li nga xam ne moom la gaay di jëflante lépp li nga xam ne moom la gaay amal askan bi kon APS ñoo wóor ñoo ëppa doole di ñaax ñëpp ñu download APS app bi pour ñu yombal seen joxe ak seen jëlante li ñuy def rek mooy ma tontu si suma panélistes yi fii nii naataango yu may bokkal plateforme bi saa yu nekk pour waxtaan ku ci nekk joxe sa xel sa xalaat yéy ci yàbbi si ma commencé ko si tey dañ am special guest xam nga programme Bantaba saa yu nekk ñu am fuñ fëlee fo ees la ñuy fëlee soo moo tax ku ñu bëgg a toppandoor dangaa fiil doo ko mun parce que ñun fi ñuy fëlee kenn du koy xam ñun muus naka janax lañ dañ bari ay pax fu ñuy fëlee kenn du koy xam foo tuur ndox ñu fëlee fële foo tuuree ndox fële ñu fëlee fële soo defee fii nii trap bi ñu fëlee fële ne le te suñ juree dañuy bari doom kon toppandoor ñu ñun ak liggéey bu métti la de tey suñ ges bi mu noon suma xarit Namoo toogu bi pour toog fi yombut amak easy moor kaa fole mbennaa la for last minute ye cancel waaye ñun nag ñun dañoo mun ci boor bii mun ci bee boor ges ñëwut ñu indil leen ñu jox leen li nga xam ne loolu ngeen bëgg
boo ko ne toog fii ak toog fii aman ki leen de
ma wax ko kan
taalibo
man suma xarit bi góolu naa ko
non ko su toogee foofu il faut mu expect anything foofu loolu la because moom ges yi dañ dee ñëw fii moom daf dee toog fii moom xam na naka la dee di laa ges yi so today we are going to deal with you the same way.
Okay, no problem. You are welcome.
Okay, fine.
may di Jess
Namo
tele mu lu tambañi
xam nga nag ko war na toog fii ñoom moo gaay ba ko parti
waaw loolu moo tax dafa jox sikin
moom tam mu ñëw mu ne xaaral léegi ma ñëw fata gam bi
ahankay noonu la dañoo am each other's back
loolu is very important nee dama faut nga da war a wax loolu tamit
dama eggutoon rek da waaye dinaa ko wax
wax ko
dama eggutoon rek waaye dinaa ko wax
MC bàyyi ko rek nee na mu ko
Namo
te amee diplomate I'll be a diplomate.
Okay. They be a diplomat.
Yes.
But academic do ko me ko lu tawani. Nafa jekin no parking tifo.
anyways
nga tambi jël
say ni ñu koy waxee rek fii nii plateforme bi ay waxtaan rek la yokkante xel yëpp li ñu ci jublu rek mooy leerte jàngate yaraate jëm kanam ak yokkute askan bi li ñu tax a toog fi du dara lu mooy loolu noonu kon buñ ooyee nit ñi ne leen kaay leen ñu bokka yaakaar bi mooy ne am na lu tuuti loo mun a séddoo ak askan bi luñ mun a jàngee ci yow yow it nga jàngee si li nga xam ne mooy seen xalaat ak li ñuy comment ak li ñuy naka information bi ñuy pass forward waaye du ne daf dee métti lool suñ invité nit xam nga confirm bi last minute bi doo ñëw doo yónnee information doo pick sa téléphone waaye xam nga nag ñun doon nañ ñoo xam ne nag aka ñu óolu suñ bokk aka ñu mënal suñ boppa waaw boo ñëwul rek ñun dañuy dem waaw suñ boss bi speed bi gën a ëpp bu baro bi boss bi dañ dee xaar daal mun nañ laa xaar waaye boo ñëwul daal ñu te ko te buñ te ko fee doo ñu dab kon di hope ne rek suñ gesi tey bu ñu waroon a am maybe next time su amee opportunity pour war a ñëwaat fii nii dina communicate accordingly and gàllankoor moom fu nekk la dee xew waaye bu dee am nga gàllankoor it li rafet rek mooy nga communicate pour ñi nga xam ne ñooñu nga jox sa kàddu ñoom it ñu mën a xam fu ñuy teg seen tànka waaye kontaan rek ne na moo step in na parce que ñoo bokk a parti ñoo bokk a gis-gis ñoo bokk a jubluwaay
soo waxee ñoo bokk a parti wax léegi waaw am nga ne
ci léegi ba lay wax
waaw non dama bëgg pour loolu mu dëgg wax ne ñu bokk a parti léegi am nga loolu tamit soo waxee ñu bokk a parti
léegi la gars yi bokk a parti bokk a gis-gis amoon na time bokkuñ gis-gis bokkuñ parti bokkuñ jublu waaye bokkuñ jëm kanam waaye si instant liñ toll nii dafa mel ni gis-gis yi tajee na waaw so Namo mbé bisimilaay la nkontante baake bari Namo nte ni nga ila naka lañ ko waxee ila dendiko ni nga fatoro mo je nka baba la fatoro le monati na nga baro la fatoro je bi
baba la fatoro ni manke client
afon na mo le ñi fatoro sifa jumalem
ñi mo president baro la fatoro lo ñindi ka bam Gambia beta ki bamp
bari alien ñu copilé parce que ñi ni ko fatoro dolle fatoro
ay la fatoro ni del tal manke client
fataro le different
Gambia fataro di tel tam Ghanaian fataro
Ghanaian
de lay mu Gambia fataro
locally made
yes
okay
so mbe mol be kon donna di ber lal american di
gomala ka juma nene ka juma nene aka même fo fataro jan yawma dawda baba la fataro do
baba la fataro bi jele ko ka do ku ganale barinde lañin fataro na indo ku janni na dada janni na kara janni
local made
fataro
bare wo fataro be yolo ne o fam ka kandile aka kandile
so ndo ko kan
fataro bu ka kandi pio fataro abaka kandi
kale mo tedi mo le ñu konto
yo
nte bota fataro ko wala
du warga baake be konto na baake ka Gambian ko be konto mul kan jibe mba fulal ko bismillah programme to bi comme bi ndel fana be siram buñaare ñin kam contente baake bari molo ñantana la comme ali afa ñamen dro nimbe mi rakilim bi man dar num bi rakilim kunum pratle ñantana la jam yo butun ko la ko ya soto ma soto no fonte si CRC lar tuma don te fombe même fono la ma ata kino ata do fono la yo wala tinande wakilta pour kasi siraw ñin kan jam silam tije fo fennim tije a be ketan de la ñala so même be ketan ñala dale ñininka tuma do ndele bo jabino la bar ñal yaata jabi ñininka kino men fota koma ata fem fono la wal yo ben na panel sol fanam konto na MC
ba kontonna baake movement mbal kontonna mais nene fam kontonna moderator ka ke nyamen de abe diarne folo s'il faut pas Sonko mba fanan kontonna baake UDP la jatabañi mba kontonna baake Ablaye mba fala ko abaraka baake men be ki la time o wes pour kana jang kana nyim banko la ko kacha butu kacha be nyaato be jiber lal be kontonna kalten to kal jaydro e kan tandal la ko wan Gambia mbola jibela dron na kacha la agree to disagree so be mol kontonna kalten to kal jay ala baraka
abaraka bake abaraka kontanta bake andon kontanta pour keje ibalo man saha nyawonya bari ye nyim programme kanu nyamen ye jiber la kanu nyamen ko mba katala ngana mbe tentula mbe jayla
yalo nene wato
na molem
ha wotumo mol mam politico fam ani MPP ko ni nata cré fatu dron don ka kamfale
hankay
bar brim ko tata nyaato wa nyaato modol bi je ni manqué ta dron MPP fam ko no buka krifat jibe no ay betea ko kundi ni ba ko no dron go with confident mo mantima ici ero soto nole ila dula dol si correct dula dol si rom mo mantima so bot menga na kumata tay men fam mo ko je dron
tonya tonya
so wala biji
ay yakatale
wala tinande mandra sari nyawnya
ko yakatale yakatale parce que mol min ba fala kanata barako ye ko ta itol be ye deyle say
wala mo tonya
ye nastan wala tin abeta yata ni mo nata koko akari ko ten ite ye kata ye ta ye kari nyinin kay ya ay koy bari mol ka mol to useless ila own personal interest wo aya miracle carrément fo carrément ke ite ye kam fa carré kan ya understand wo ka kele bari ite wo thumbs up to you namo lafta non ka bay sankareta bari wo ngabolale ametale andu ya fo nye jande ko nyiko altemela yaa ko jël waxoon na ko ne bés moo ne bàyyi naa talibo bàyyi sankara laa jël mu ne waa baax na jël ko di nga del si waat moo tax gaaw naa del si waat caam di la dalalaat beneen àjjuma di la wax juma mubarak ci beneen grande Bantaba ak suñ ges bu màgga bi tey moom grande ges la bu am baro la fataro mu waa bi sopp la caam
waaw ma ne bu ñu duggee si wax naa ko ma ne ko lii moomuloo ko de
moomul waaw
loolu bàyyee ko moom
kay
ma ne ma déedéet
dañ bëgg a teg waaye caam lu ma jeexal tey caam moom ba naka lañ ko waxatee Ablaye xam nga kabiri ngi tata China bayo ko ite ko ibe sut nati lay nkay ko wobula sut ko wo at amanke ite tati yena san ni nga fo sut nice course moya dum moya je aya light MC lem ngabula ku ci nek lu mom nga baye ko
agram bub
wa 3 piece say baye ko ye tear gas bu ne naka
dagal fu ko ñi
tear gas mask ye wonate parce que ate ko protest doron neke tear gas mask ye wonate
bala makede
amakede mbade yamon
yalla ndundam mata dimbal yalla fi sa rabbi ni tear gas fon ko ke nyala ni police le muda ni damfu yalla yote kuno law
ani bari potential jare ayo linni di gas
protest gears
taje tabali aji la prom dodi just bring the gears
just bring the gears suto wo bula
medal ko de
China ani de bo moy la follow ani China ko finatra ni na rande ko be ina ran kodo mina ela moy ngam foye mina kodo le ye somma comme son ta baro ma nyamen comme ngabrim falo ko nata nyamen ino ne kurukuro
nyamen sala kan décembre mo sakli ne be kere
amma ngam go yabita China 2027 ne ila China ta ila China ta 2027 ne ngole fo ni lafta o fanana
february ma la China le
february bi dal okay corruption wala wodi
ñen ne man sakunate bari MC la sudiwo ay chloro min dum nte mam murako musna sol bi ci show bi de MC sud bi tay bi kawas bi
every show new suit
exactly
I'm gonna
what do about that for 100%
and suma la waye understand nga som kuma wéri nga simik MC kawasam bi name brand kawas la MC de sol xam nga ñun Gambie fonkuñ brand name ñun dañoo sol kawas rek léegi-léeg nga simi ko mu ngi bunda waaye name brand laa la waxal ni and name brand the reason kawas bi dafa soft it's very soft like fleece cloth noonu la affaire bi sole non to be honest dama wax MC ko foog ne fu yung fayang sut nga dee sol it's not fu yung fayang it's name brand very expensive
sa waay diplôme la
non to be honest name brand yow tamit nag Caam sut moom yaa ko moom mu neex leen naxari leen sut yaa ko moom te man ni ma ko dee waxee yaram bi dafa am charge
am nga MC léegi dafay nekk si spotlight so am naa ne ama UCM la ndax DCM la gars yi fu nekk nii
xam nga tur bi wax xam nga tur bi
ma ne ama naa UMC la ndax DMC la am nga gars yi am nga taalib si boppam on ne mu ne some people always miss it. You understand? Some people say youth for change. I don't know. Some say United something. No, United for change. Some say United Movement for Change. I think I once heard him. He was saying that no, it's not that. It's unite. Talib was trying to even define the word unite. So Limoda, the more they confused because still they don't have a specific name whether it's used.
Why not correct? Na so bim correct. But
no, okay, unite. More unite.
How do unite mean?
No, because Talib boka define it. Unite don't mean that. Talib boka define it. So like if MC is always in the spotlight. MC is part of.
The why they want to MC dafa yaga nek spotlight.
No.
You have the MC.
One thing you don't understand, MC, keep si political space in this country, you must attest on it. MC is always on spotlight.
Exactly.
But no, Luma work legi, and then I put something there, money. Legi, MC, the be si spotlight for UMC
okay.
or DMC.
Okay.
Malilawa. Understand? Malilawa.
Why MC da nek spotlight pour APRC. Mu joge fa difa nek pour naka? GDC. Mu joge fa difa nekal UDP. So nekul lu S.
No. Legi we are in UMC and UMC now. I'm going to MC def dey wax lolu. Am so degule talib nene. Talib lu nga wax mu ne UMC is like they come up with a new new thing. So it's like someone
the newness.
No. If you want to downplay like it's like you are downplaying UMC. I'm not MC. So I think over so.
Wow. Ni ko de solé wala jëlal MC nga taaj ko nek ay ñom Tom Ford ay ñom naka lañ ko do xaté Tommy Hilfiger naka lañ ko doon waxatee ay ñoom Warren Buffett ay ñoom Trump ni ñoo solee sut because xam nga góor ñi xamuñ ne waruloo sol chemise bu am line bu am line nga sol taay bu am line xam nga góor ñu bari xamuñ loolu
no you are not fair to MC because you are MC guy with the Trump. You should not accept that.
Dama mean in appearance
Trump cause you mag you ak nek taay buñ jël ko
it's still name brand. It's still name. Cam, hats off to you. Sant moom. yaa ko poñe. Waaw. boobu comme naxarin jël ak glace nga naan yaa ko moom.
Taliba nangu nga.
Ah man nangu naa.
yow tamit.
Taliba nangu naa.
Tonko nangu na. Am nga yow nangu amata. nangu na.
Waaw non déedéet nangu na ba daa génne trop.
waaw génne naa trop.
waaw nangu naa.
arrêté trop bi naka la tudd sax. South African bi naka la tudd sax. Ellen Musk. Ellen Musk ma génne trop. Caan nuyoo la askan bi.
mais rek naa yow moom di nga si beneen coow si dëgg bi.
nañ coow xam nga man dawuma coow. nañ coow.
comment
section.
MC bu moten.
non kenn du wax loolu. am nga waay am nga soo waay scientist la ma ne ko nee est-ce que benn coow scientist la
ñu ngi lay gërëm bu baax lii rek mooy Grand Bantaba ñu ñëpp ree kaf leen fi nekkee waxtaane réew mi ñu ñëpp ñu éene ku nekk jàmm loolu mooy tax ñu ñëpp ñu nekk benn ree di kaf and lii after show bi sax day continuer waaw kon ñu ngi nuyu itam suñu gan bi bu baax bu nga xam ne tey moom moo toog fii muy Talibo moo toogal NPP bii seen toobi la soo muy toobi la soo si gannaaw gis naa mu ne Barrow must go back to State House loolu laa gis si gannaaw loolu la gaay bi na
dafa am lu ñu fa bindee yëpp.
waaw
tey mu neex.
gis naa loolu si gannaaw moo gisee mu ne léegi
wul caméra yaa ci
soo gis naa soo taalibo ñu ngi ko nuyu bu baax tam si ndaka courage bu mu am war a ñëw toog fii because toogu bi di toogu bu ñu dee caaxaanee ku war na ñëw wax na dina ñëw kool na ma si suba si ne dafay ñëw aussi last minute si jëlu suñu kool si lii waxtaanee réew la waaw mënoon ngaa nekk fële beneen parti tey nga ñëw bokk si NPP taxul nga daw ñëwal nga waxtaan ak media bi wan lu tax nga ñëw bokk si NPP loolu dana nekk aussi as far as politicien nga da nga am pour mu face di media programme bu mel ni Grand Bantaba nekkul lu ndaw suñ la invité yow da nga war a daw ñëw pour toog fii ñu bëri ni soxla pour ñëw toog fii waaw so suñ la invité nga ñëw ñu kool la kool na nga loo koo jël tam rafetul waaw ñu ngeen nuyu itam Baye Sonko bu baax tam comme ni ko taalibo waxee mooy di wóor yow moom tam ñu ngi ko nuyu si taxawaayam tam ak si li ki moom si loo nekk da nga koo góom waaw man dama góom loolu soo loo nekk olof Njaay dafay ragal fii dafa xañ wërsëg soo nekkee si place fii nga nekk fii ngay taxaw fii ngay defee loolu mooy digga an bàyyi mu ngi ko wane taalibo mu ngi ko wane taalibo dina ba léegi fu mu nekk ni président bi xam na kan mooy taalibo waaw so fu mu dem léegi ñu ne ko naka seen taalibo fu ma dugg sax ma ne ma naka seen taalibo Grand Bantaba so eggara fu nga xam ne léegi ñëpp xam nañ ko si réew mi ak si diaspora bi yëpp loolu sant yàlla la di seen team like Bayo ni ngeen nuyu itam Mr Bojang suma oncle nga man joolaa yi suma nijaay leen waaw doomi joolaa la so su ma gisee gars yi suma nijaay leen ifin yaay jëme sax oncle laa ko doon ooyee tay boobu baabil man sax waaw waaye ba léegi foog naa ne ñu ngi ko war a welcome airport ba léegi xamuñ kañ la déet bi xam naa boobu bàyyi muy dit convoy bi jàmmi suy ñëw
ma ko doon
taalibo boobu moom bàyyi muy dit affaire bi
su ñëwee rek mu gis kii naka la bàyyi get this man away from me.
xam nga moom benn ñaamu saaga waaw bàyyi nañu ko.
am nga Barrow time mu dem. time mu daw.
waaw
dem Mali. time boobu noonu am nga maa ko lii.
yaa ko lii.
maa ko lii ba si airport bi ñu dem bi ñu àgga si lifin bi si red cap comme like nga time mu dem dañu dugg straight. si flight bi so ñu àgga rek. Anga man maa di first one man ma wàcca police tamit ku wàcca so ma rool si moto bi understand saa yi wàcca rek understand na waaye saa yi waste benn time pam straight si flight bi la dem mu dem duga sa waa ji may faadi moom dafa foog ne flight bi mu ngi lifin mu dem boobu para yi soldat yi ngi lifin may suñu see may booy ak daw booy
daw pour dugg si plane bi
non Babil gaa ñu mun ko
am telling you may am na li but may man blame ma ko because luy problème bi Babil lu mu dee def may fii ma du musa bàyyi ne dama Barrow bàyyi ko fii su nekkoon ma dina dem bi de ba defin saa yoonu suuf waaw moo xam may
dafa am encounter ak Jammeh
loolu moo ko dawal fii après moom mu nekk lawyer kii nii Baba Diop so may moo gën a ragal Babil doo am nga gars yi seen politique rale bi dégg nga everybody is talking about Jammeh dégg nga may woo ko
waaye yéen tamit da ngeen def seen
suma ko doora
waaw léegi xam nañ dugg si loolu noonu léegi
ama ba fo sorry de yaa may mun ko toll sam dank cargo
waaw léegi nuyoo ak si pare Bayo nuyoo ndax
yes anyway thank you so much Nene thank you so much MC Talibo Abdoulaye I mean like coming from Woledro this is Grand Bantaba the Grand Bantaba I mean there's a special platform me alonko Meta Jammeh I think the show starts I think in April 2023 or around March.
During council election.
Yeah, that was in April, right? Yeah, it was in April 2023. Covering April 2023, we start the show. Gamol educate. And so you start watching. I start following in Yajibe. I got bedunkan election period will come. So it's like bedunkan. Starting period on bedunkan nyame same for political operation na connect just say yeah to election ganaja melaton just prokamol inform kamol awendi kamol kalamtandi kulu de kikam bango kam economy to transparency to corruption or Karola and other stuffs in the Jarakan there, everything about human life in the Bangu Kanyang, the sewing, sometimes we do have disagreements, but among the common those agreements, we hold them into our hearts. I mean, we shake hands, we joke, we crack, and everything is always like that. So they always use their time because without you people, I mean, maybe more 20 like I'm follow more 30. I know many of us we will even try to rescue ourselves from it. When I can time because we feel like is about nation, it's about the country. So unlike for me, I mean this platform na bunya bakele and then na respect baka because ayele ko do me long kunu na bi woy long alta ko la platform wolem do me adme akun na bi woy adme alta ko la platform wolem. And today for me I will take this opportunity to thank my party and the youth wing of the party also and Focus 2026 group also be keten to back UDP wara battle out of UDP the numbers kante tombonji kabunya fengo dinna ka certificate dinna and like I say to the party leader ngai ko certificate o nyingne atara non ko na kalam to na be jarlen nyale. I will invite a lot of my people. In fact, I would have loved to invite Nene, MC, Talibu, Ablai, my panelists because I know na politics, na transformation in politics among four young coma. So through Kajamul invite the femi beko an award like that, cow dinner. Nidia about it. But it was a surprise. I was just at work around 3 o'clock. Young Monday, I have to roast there by 4. Before I was even late. They awarded me a special award. Me alonko ya dinner party okono. Ulembe party udumul tendula. Me alonko wole ba ko be koma. Me alonko wole contributor financially. Me alonko wole kan jibe. Me alonko wole admeya. Me alonko I have different views with them. Bafla be ko ala baraka bake. And then I dedicate my award to my fellow comrades, the youths. Me alonko thing. With a kitio face cam, because of ifintita like kabanko and yanto nyinka muta ibe sampakan kitio nana awodo nyin dedicate to them, my parents, my late parents and my family. I actually dedicate the award to them. The reason behind it will to go nitol lekatara koku nitol lekatara kono. So I cannot just take that award as mine, but I have to give it back to them because niaje be me politiko kono. My family have given me the space. Again, the youths also Yamutan Fele. That is why I dedicated that special award to the youths of this country, Gambia Funding and especially Milialonko, Yurakan Kiti, Lumbafla, Labarakabake. So, Nene, Ablayan, everyone, MC, that was a surprise thing I have from my party. If it was not a surprise, I would love to invite all of you people there, because we together, it is together, all of us, na efforts, I get that recognition by my party, with other platforms and the like. So, Fatu also, the proprietor of Kirfatu, the CEO, Mbafla Barakabake. Because without you, we might not able to have the opportunity to be here every week. Kasa, everyone here, Buba, Mealongo was the co-architect of this platform, Bafana, Tentula Bake, and everyone, the Mobeto Farano. But I just want to use this opportunity to say, a special thanks to all of you people. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That was profound. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Ablay. Njomele safi ban ni ragi wa badje.
Bajo ni mafam.
Wa badje ni wafam.
Bajo di mafam.
Wa badje ni mafam. Exactly. And that's slacks with an accent.
Jola, you have different
dialects.
Yeah. I guess it's in most languages. In Mali, you have different dialects. Yeah. Some people hear each other, some people don't hear.
Even in Mandinka, you have the Bambarang and the likes.
Anyway, Ablay, mbe bulala itene njubere ya nyo konto.
Yeah, no move konto na. Bayo, congratulations.
Thank you.
And Nene, Sis Nene, and of course MC Cham, and of course our guest Dora Talibo.
It's so funny when you tell Taliban the guest.
Absolutely. He's our guest today. We'll be very easy with you. Don't mind.
Waaw Taliban ku muus daf ko starté easy.
Waaw.
Num dalee num teeyee moom si boppam.
Yaa nga na si politique. So,
Choquer la.
you know, and I think we will take this opportunity to congratulate you, but also your party. I do not know exactly for what they congratulated you and awarded you, but I want to believe for your stance for nation building, for your stance for the party and so on. I think UDP, I always say, I may not agree with them on certain issues, but when it comes to, you know, creation and co-creation of political knowledge, making the political space lively, you know, you cannot take that away from them. And I think other parties should equally be doing this. You know, it's good to motivate people.
Right.
It's not about the money per se, but calling somebody and say, we recognize the little effort, the butut that you are contributing. It also inspires others to do a similar thing. And for them to believe in what they are. You see, if Bio had not believed and UDP even doubts whether Bio even believes in UDP, they will not even award him. So it will send the message, anywhere you are, just be that. If you live, we know you live, but you are there, be that. And that's good, you know. Yes, we may not agree with everything, but this is really good to recognize people, their efforts, even if they want, you can recognize. And it inspires people, you know, other people. So I encourage the GDCs, the surveyors, the NPPs, and so on. Sometimes you look at people that are doing great for country and for party. You see, and what you've said is the truth. You know, sometimes I think I'm punishing myself too much. Anywhere you go, people would be calling your name, and you know, sometimes you're even careful.
Yes.
And that is because of this platform.
Really moderate you.
You know, and the people that follow
I don't
us.
go everywhere.
Yes, and the people that follow us. But to be frank with you, I'm even contemplating doing Tinta, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's like, sometimes I am even kind of... It's fine, I'm good. Yes. No, it's really a great thing, and we think the viewers also, you know, their comments, especially if they make it very positive, not insults, but tell us, okay, this we think is wrong. We learn. We are also learning. It's a school for us. And to be frank with you, nobody is doing this for party. We are doing this for country.
Right.
That's the truth. Otherwise, nobody will go against your party at some point. And all of us, at some point, we go against our parties.
Yeah, obviously.
Just because we know that Gambia should come first and so on. So, this is commendable. It's very, very highly commendable. And we think you continue to learn and to grow along in the business.
Thank you.
And to be frank with you, it was a nice thing. And I think people should do that. Yes.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ablai. Thank you for those nice words. Namo. Bidung itala be sirango kang. Yarong sirango siyata jang. Bari sirang dobe je. Oni sita je. Iko bunya sirango la.
Sutiata fanuta.
Andong nying sirango, nying daron nebe nying studio kono. Ada sa. Asutiyata, afanuta, comfortable tadi. Bari fana akakandile. Anyway, bedun na programo to bari inka kenyamen dorong awato wati janin nin gasobe kachala topic dola be trending issues fanan discuss them. Yeah, understand. Okay. Andong ate siala parce que time mo fanan bukan so pour nga call be kacha bari at least few among those ngalong ko you know san baro ayala annual meet the people tour has started, right? On Monday, you know, then it used to be meet the farmers, but now they're trying to meet the people. So, of course, I'm sure ite more sentiments jele nyinto amanke ko nyin daron nem sango sang nyinto nata mol ka bulile ka kuol fo mol ka support mol ka fo amanyan na kila ko jamale ka fo so mbeb dun na je andung ite your staunch supporter of NPP baro la sefla lem fang baro la bulu ba right hand right baro la bulu ba molen iteti sa ing bedun na je andung nga to fanan diamo bari fanang ngaje ko nyim budget fanang wo fanang table tale cold do funtita in terms of the debt service, in terms of the presidential allocation, office of the president, in terms of the travel budget as well. And more Jamal fanang iwulita ika wo fanang criticize more though ya feel ko it's necessary for those increments and it's justifiable more do ko among justifiable because it's just a waste of our meager resources and all that. Bari lafta pour ka dati dameng watu do sotota comme ka kenyame watu do sotota president tata Kiang right Kiang de jara ay rally sotoje andung ay ayala dissatisfaction tandije ka foko manding call man karto fay or whatever name ye wo rally remember malong for ibenunje bari kabring ayo fo mol funtita eko president ka politique si fatam fanso leke tribal politics aka woleke nadia muta jama aka si ko fo sa mol jama ya condemn andun to fana nyim platform to jang sita jang nga condemn ko woman nyan nake sa isa fo ko san mam vote jama so bari ni ya commencé kak siwol fo dorong moldo ke fanjele andu mojol ka aka kol bondile andu ngin banko kan molbe katakam pour ka afon ko ngasi ko bula parce que molbe mu gambiano lote molbe kelin ne molbe bakilin fakilin tolbe ka futuwo ken tolbe katanyola so si ko man nyanna kela topic ti ama nyanna kela issue ti saying munati na nga wo fo nying loko mbuta minto fanang nga birkama ire kan su yankuba je ayeta pamodo membe kering ay kumol fo min mulunta ni wala ka foko san sarahulol san me man kartol fay or whatever and things like that so mol fananga mol jele fanan sentiments mo ka foko woman nyanna kela a mistakes ale amanyanna siwo mention na nga voice no do fananje sarhulo membe garawol o sandu fondeva wo fanang abe dissatisfaction frustration fanang dida ite ntol beba folo ko siko manyan dunna na politiko ko even though it's very very embedded in it you understand people are talking against it are trying to condemn it but it still comes but when it comes from political heads like Barrow is the commander-in-chief right head of everybody min ye karto faye min man karto faye min lafitale min man lafitale atelem president oti you understand bari ya jefana other political heads now case in point example yanko ba fanan be wo fola ntol nyanta muneke la pour nga wo bondi na politiko la pour nga ta nyaato nga ke Gambia noti instead of nying akoyta nying a wuleta nying a sutiyata nying a jamfata ngake ko Gambiano and Gambian issue ite ye woje nyaadi
nene mbara babe ye topic ko min nati jam akumata bakle because ninga kacha be nyola karandila dolbe agrila with us dolte agrila with us yo ye afolo president Barrow men na kuola ate ta nata nyame ko min nyaja e mandin ko to foji o tundo la mandin ko le wulta ta ta kan tandala ko sai be lafila pour ina ke ku kilindi o diamo nyin koroje fana yang tan dia boita blal mintu bila e sata o tata be mandin ko le fe so molia ko ke talo do sia video mala findinde bare video men kacho yole fo bare tul yemen fo o man fo so mel nyanta ko shenen la nyanta be shenen la ko min dena o folji ndol la mon la karola ni moye tumi pula nyanta fintulale ko lata nyamen muni atna ni ko mo fota ji yo ko mo fo moli wo ko faham so but ngalon ka fo in the next future na sifata patiola diamulal be wulale be wo ko fara fansi de ka fle all the time ni en tumi al funti al ya sen yandi mo ko lata nyati maje kila sifa dole be kele social media ko ya ke fa wona ni MCAI so ni me aje bam da tonal yo ka video fana kuntu wo katela may baroko dia modo ko na ko iko mol dugule yi do bondiji ko mol dugule yo la bondiji yi dugo kiji so mo believe ta ka foko ate fawle ko ay mol dugule so ñin fana ndam miti wuje ina tante nyala je alfal mel nata man nga keban dem
But talibo jani bebe wo duko ko ntol nga full video play nung jang
ha ya play jambara kuntuta ma
amang kuntu
buba men play jang no buba
ni play jang full video le
ani
abla dimale ibe nung jang
ani
no, I cannot remember that one very well.
buba men play jang it's not the full
set record straight linguistically if you say iko ntenga mol dukle you don't need to have a say there, a witness. In the president's own whatever, he has now indicated Moe was said so it means we had it very clearly.
Exactly.
Honey.
Whether it was played there full or not, people know that the president actually said.
Story in that dama majang ko samsanul ko dame. Wala mo nila kacha. Ay majang ko nul tofu wala kono. Bari comme ko majon ko mun sedo lati bara manke nyinti ka fuko ka e mol le dugude
majon ko ma sedo lati munto mona aya sede ya munela
branin dibitol be siri be kacakan
okay
ya understand
aka wole
ka fo la ka fuko majon ko mun sedo so but ngana nyin kudoto yankuba malon atata fo mun dalile kan pro ay sara wulol tofu
elafta ka audio elafta ka janni bita iba comment laje elafta ka la full fongo nyi lamo isa appelé no le yankuba la diamo nyi pour kana kana mi so go
na moy le
so latina
wala na ko malo
you be adila charles la buba ya kuntule yela moy yankuba ba foka na tara do fukangala ndesa fono le exactly aya fo nyame ya taje fo
exactly ngamo de mol ba jabe kan for mold
no menno okay so yakuba da men fo ako 2021 sarak lol man karta fayne
ma fay at yankuba
UDP ako kadum reason behind it wolum nyundu ko kabul lo adabo taranum basse lo adabo la idea women kunum basse ako ya misinterpret le so ako anu sign so kind of narrative sign bekal ning o so kind of narrative kala dro ba make sure la ka findi kata ka senen because be political kono yamel so ako monsieur dabolo diamo in 2021 ka badara dum basse ako it was misinterpreted by some people so saraklo liye fonja kono le ya san so nyo kumandi you understand so andung saraklo soro da me alonko atanu umito woldolio will file right so abero la so akombe jikidin ko bay wokol nyul be senandi kan so be jikidin ko nyin kakare ho men kana e be karsaw dila UDP la so wako is one of the factor me alonko be jikidin ko ning election men kana ba winale so he was talking about that so malam fo ya understand exactly ngada men def ko so reason na atina ay saraklo to fo je that was a specific I mean diamo ni aglo ba kan 2021 dabo diamo men ko saraklo la so ako diamo nyin where you amplify to many of the saraklo communities and that has make a lot of those people puruka UDP bal kartawala that was the context I diamo in some
let me play the tape itself
okay
right instead of the explanation
the one buba post not the one other people's post the one buba ya kot nyame no I ask no because menkada there are people melialon ko they cut it at their own will but buba ya diamo ni na contact ni be buba ya bele
from the start of the question
yes, from
to
the start
response.
Of the question to the response.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I'm from Buba's page anyway because I saw the cut and man fufula ko setane tamit.
All right.
So just give it a second, right? Ya lamoy at interview wo fam atenim pamudu then possibly is a jabiro keno. Hold on a second.
And then we move two. sarangul lewulu last time man carte fay womto ya
ma fay
man carte fay UDP sarangul lewulu ay ma fay nyebe
but ali o assess no nyaade le yalon similar topics baro ko kabo ki anjana kata jana
yes jama ba
ko sarakulelo man carte fay
no ngulong because yalon kabren lo dawo diamo kenu France passé ye diamo nyin tata out of context
aya fo min kam mana
sarawul jama kam fata ko ama ke ko ay a fotam nyame wole problem of
course
but this time around I have full confidence that we will get massive support from the Saragule community and that will change our dynamics a lot. So we'll 2026 be falim balale because MPP kuma jama min for moli about UDP.
Yes.
Mu jama realize ko tonyan teng. And then mu jama min realize they all coming back to UDP and they will support UDP in 2026. So it will be a coalition of all the Gambians. Jola, Mandenka, Sarahule, Fula, Surwa, Sio Belebelala Nyoka, with UDP, Nanyunu Bonde, because Nyunu, Ibe Kundroneje, and that's Gambiano Bele Wajabi.
Okay, so yeah,
coming by Memfo and Nye Memfo, ye fato sotolem. In fact, Yankuba found la Macau Jang, will get out a double tati. Kamunda ko niya kro niya lamoy pa modu ba ajakandi kandame wotumo la sense soto ay kuma do nati pour ka la ñun kuma do ka cover bara automatically ha ntan le ka fa sarko lol man carte o fay do wala mu toñati ako wala mu toñati okay ibaji la ka fa ko wo mo bete carte o fay no le hani mandin ko be fana man carte o fay fulo be fana man carte o fay yagel so ite ben fula drong wala nyinti ko mo jamale be carte o faylan to le say because menu ma fay nyenun kunun ye kudol le fam ni o fo drong nyaton ko ibe ko mo bannale bar ni siyo dam ma tof si jamale be nyim banko kanja adu ni siyo be bu ko mo support 100% ya jamila tam sarawlo dol bije bu ka carte o fay ya jamme fulo dol bije bu ka carte o fay jawara fana na tam di same thing manding ko mbara fo ñoo manding ko da mala challenge so wala tinandi comme ñaaton ko itel be baro ma kam menna itel fam fanam binata ka wala kan andu ida fulam yake sulawlen ka wanno dal bo neto sandu ite fam be sandu ñaatar ko ite ko ñin don tamam ben o mu erolti ite men lafta rectify la ite fanam mañana ero kala so je wala mu koti me alon ko akumata bari hani say mol men yalon kare kay lam moy ñi mol beto président o ñaton ka foy be ruling party mol men ke lam moy with chance so ngaje ka foko wo ku dol bije manna ntul atutan tul la bulu tel electorate ntul le manna sonna ngandam ku sifal because wol mo kilinati bar ntul jama ntul le nyanta awareness sur la ka foko wo kuma sifal mo manna bampula koma andum manna dekrin la fana so ngawla je ila ñin diam floto dal
okay it will be manna kela
yes
among regardless of who it is
yes because na be kala mon la tanolati men jamala tano natra be ka wolati oto mo kanafo
okay cham deglu nga audio bu te fana discussion nañ tamit baro bim demé jara mu make those comments quickly rek lan may sa
nene foog naa ne bu baro bi fii lañ ko discuss ñu ñëpp talibo tane karo diven ba sona ñëpp foog naa ne lu mun loo bañ démba tey nga nangu waaw démba man taxawoon naa ne baro wota jël because ñuy dem di sandi carte si box yow xamuloo ban xel la nekk so lu talibo am na fu ma nangoo moom waxal ne last elections am na xam ne sànni nu carte this time am nañu yaakaar ne ñuy tee ne ñu sànnil carte but soo waxee ne xeet sangam sànni nu dafa mel ne kon yow xam nga ne xeet because système bi pas mu du mu ko wax database bi mënu laa wax ne ay si amul loolu amul ne nombo kii ñi pôle leen ñi saraxule leen ñii ak lii amul loolu even dëkki saraxule yi soo fa demee sax am na ñoo xam ne ay yeneen xeet ñu ngi fa. waaw di nga fa gis soose di nga fa gis Pël Basse bëri na fa. ñoom ne ñoo dee jaxasoo.
There are certain Fula communities they vote in Sarawule community.
waaw community so peut être nga gis ne boori Basse bi am na ñoo xam ne tam di jógee Casamance ñëw di vote foofu. xam ne ay Gambie la wala ni ki Casamance parce que si border la dafa jege. ay saare yi nii yëpp ay border la. so foog naa ne comme lu dafa baax suñ dee wax ñu bàyyi xel mbiri nga tribalisme bi ni ñu ko mën a xeexee génne ko suñu politique dafa am solo. politique bi neen waxtaan agenda ak programme.
right.
bon di moo kii xeet bi la bokka kii bokkut fii kii du Gambien nekku doomi réew loolu dafa dañ ko war a génni. bi ko man ma gëm ne ku xam ne nekku doomi réew sax nekk si Gambia fii ñu si ëpp am nañ ay jabar am nañ ay jëkkër fii am na ko xam ne leen nekku doomi réew wala mi ngi am compagnie Gambie employé ay Gambians. su kooku indirectly mun naa bëgg loxoom si politique Gambia. booba mun naa wax ñu mu employé ay 100 nit ou 200 nit ne soo leen sànnilee diw sàngam man ëllëg suñu winee man maa gën a ñibbi ak suma bagage yi loolu am liggéey. so moo tax yow politicien bi da nga war a bàyyi xel message bi nga xam ne yaa ngi koo wax ne kii noo ko doomi réew kii xeet bi la di wakka kii tribal kii ni yooyu suñ fu ñu génne ko suñu politique bi. baro bu ñu ko waxee fii ñëpp ko condemn ñëpp bind ay statement condemn waxi baro bi ne waruloo wax ne soose yi du ma de sànnil carte loolu la baro waxoon fii. benn taalibe mooy dañ ko code o kotum ko wala lu génn noonu ñëpp ko condemn all the political leaders yi dañ génnoon statement maa ngi ko fàttali time bu ñëpp ko condemn loolu soo ñëwee dem ñaa ngi ko ba ñëw ne waaw saraxule yi sànni lu ma bu ko mun loo wax ne am na saraxule yoo xam ne benn ñaañi tam mu ne laa sànni carte sax bu ko UDP am na kansulo bu nga xam ne ku taxawoon kansulo in Dibakunda saraxule la Mohamed pare mbookaam yi mun naa am votal nen naka bu ko moom même boo fi UDP la woon so kon tey soo waxee
yow win nañ fale sax naka la tuddati
sandu wala
non one of the in Jara
waaw so waaw pare Jara
kansulo
yes
pare xam nga Jara dafa jaxasoo Jara da nga am Pël soose olof saraxule naka Jara central dafa jaxasoo so foog naa lu gën a am solo mooy nañ jéem a xoolaat suñu politique bi ni nga ko rafetal ñu wax message yu nga xam ne dafa isi unity dafa isi ñëpp nekk benn affaire yi tribalisme ñu génne ko suñ politique bi kenn ku nekk wax sa agenda kenn ku nekk jaal agenda sa parti rafetal mu ko dee wax man UMC laa nekk every day man maa ngi jaay suma agenda candidate boo da ngaa gis ne tey ñu xam ne bokkut man sax ñoo ñëw di ma saaga am na sax di ma attaque soo ma attaqué ma ne la jaayal sa agenda candidate man suma candidat laay jaay agenda suma candidat laay jaay yow sa boss dama sa timeline sa Facebook bi nga jaay sa man du ma comment du ma like du ma share du ma xam sa loo bind sa candidat waaye yow yaa ngee jonko ni xaar lu MC bi na rek nga ñëw suma kaw dama defa ma rek la sax ma ne la dama nga jaay sa candidat
it's an opportunity pour ñu xool lan nga sol doon le message bi loolu la dee nekk anyway jërëjëf Bayo déglu nga naka intervention yi taalibu bi sa first narration play nañ video bi and of course nga ne mënuloo remember biñ discussé Barrow utterances sam yim defoon dukku bi waaw bi ñoo wax dukku bi ñoo discuss dukku bi fii fekk bu bang fi waaw but you remember when Barrow said that in Jara
I was here
and exactly we discussed it here and we all condemned it like many others out there and again the comparison is coming when you look at the social media or people's sentiments audios they bring in that comparison again ne the tribal politics bi dafa am pour Guinea and political hate su ñoo wax waruñ di mention tribes or direct because these people are saying it's an attack against because audio bima dega non attack against the Sarahules according to the way they seeing it at that audio and that should stop yow lan moy ci sa take ci the two different and our current situation
I think no I understand your question
understand harama jehal and what do we do you understand to make sure we sanitize our political system to pour gagner lolu nono and everybody will feel a part of and not feel segregated or discriminated because of one tribe supports here, one tribe supports there.
Okay, so I heard you clearly, Nemuele, but you see, you guys want to Barola statement owning the way he said it and then the way Yankuba said it. That's what I love the card mix, but it's okay because
for you guys.
No, it's like I mean whoever. Okay, let me just say whoever. So, but what I want to make clear here is, the stage local in politics, yeah, people will always capitalize on every word. That's normal. That's normal here, Gambia political color. But like, Yankobala Diamu, I meant for, with Diamu, when you such kind of Diamu, as a political party, because we know such narratives, Kumakan Jamal, you know, he push. Ajama Balle, you know, they want to stick a lot of that to our party. So we are not going to remain silent and address the role. You see, there are issues. Newcomer will address la, you know, nyado nyama. You understand? Address nyalem. And on this specific point, to me, I address nyame. You understand? It's completely different with Barola Diamoni. To make it very clear, I know I address nyame. To me, is clear. Okay. Nin commentalable menfo c'est diamuno atara mensiol menson okay always very important c'est diamuno atara mensiol menson but ne atara diamol kita diamol milialon ko siol ye fonjo konale you must have to for diamo ke wala to remedy that because what diamo men kita it was really atara to a specific siol right like let's say barola diamo me alon ko ayakikia twist me finta le mbassenandila na yola fo so the same thing happened to them what happened is because 2021 kabim said about diam to basse lot of people capitalize on that NPP capitalize on that diamoni to twist it anyhow will ever twist nyame right and then you know you accept it or you don't accept it you know factually that I mean that has you know contributed you know I mean a lot into MPP politics in URR. So basically, as a political party, we're not going to remain silent without addressing that. You understand? And it was mainly purposely for that. But you don't come and follow them. Like Barokaba Diamuta, people, like we all came here, we all condemn it, we all say our stand on Diamu. You understand? So the same thing on this very one. Because 2021, I mean, Diamu in Canada, Akada Damunto, Akada Muntole, Akada Basel, right? And Nunkabaka Basel. People use it as an opportunity to spread it, to misquote it. Anyhow, so that's misquoting young people construction. Katindi ko, you understand? And it was according to a specific tribe. You understand? So, how specific tribe means on Imedoya. Among common Akedoya. Amedoya, Ame Messiandi, Ame segregate, but Akatenda from Yalango, it will pull a photo. Kunum. And it told photo meant to Kunum. I mean, I tinyaro leke. So tinyaro ni mpuka adada, ibe tola folo kotenke, yadada. That is why yankuba ye tofo. Abe tofo nyinka kama abe doya kan, abe tofo nyinka because abe segregate kan. But abe tofo kan nyina kama ko kaje ko kuwale kita. That was something which happened. That is something me alago. Wale kita nu.
Alo, nater pa modi ati nyini ngara kai ko iko sara ko dol mankato fa. Dela zero. Ha. No. Amani. No, start by Elamodo. Yellow. Amani Pamodia and Pamodia Fire. No, Elamodo. Amani Pamo, Aman Yalamanga. Yellow, an interview, never interviewer. Use opportunity. Kakfondo de la Ata John Lisho Benin Kawala. That's interview. Amokum Kavo, John Lisho Benin Kara, Moment Bela, in the Kawala Jab. But interview Kono, the interview pattern is not a favorable, it's a certain angle. You capitalize. And make sure Fongo ya miracle waiting you capitalize that is what actually happened there.
What? Okay.
Interview ni kono natre pamula diamo furata siku nyindo. Ninte mu fang ntete siyo nyumala. Mbaflo political to drum. Because yankubala diam kan and intela diam kan intela diam kan is quite different. Ndebe kumodo for la bi. Nintengo fo si diantela bar nim president baro ya fo donga
be say yalo say le bela on sanya kalibu la mo no ne ponje no I know where is no I know bull ko gautu dan ko bay mo mo ko bopa no I know where is
no but it's okay
no it's my turn after now
you have to interject
so I'm the one who is taking it from him
okay then nakala to that
I'm taking it from you
sa ina ya bula fonga na iteka
left he understand very well, right? Ila kuma kan killing for jang. I respect that word. Wala ñu ko c'est political kenole. Mang sifo, man region fo, man fem fo. I respect that point very well. So kenole, I'm not going to kenole, so kenole. Because that is what we always advocate. But saying that I'm going to follow you to go ning atara kunum kumo. Ah, iya je ko weti nyaro lake. Ano kunum kumo yin, you feel like when you kadadale. Ano ni aji be fana yankuba diamo nyundo. A pass on kapo ko circle man karno fanya last year. Memem be la to kan amaka diar kumati. Ano ila karne fa bali apana ama foko yake komen you know e man pati o kanule. But it's time to say ko ni aja kita because mine kada message le kada. So what na niala kumo la mo jibe I still befo. Ko we're going to make a coalition. A coalition may along.
I'm saying for the I some mention, but I'm not mention.
Okay, bol. I some still mention. Right?
Exactly.
We're going to make a coalition, right? Okay, you're going to make a coalition where still the kafulo nyuma. I mean, amanjaki lemba. Sorry, asurwa lembang, afula lembang, amandinka lembang, asarakuli lembang, so on, right? Ibe kafulo nyuma. Kaje ko nanyem masakunda nyimbonde jam. So the word coalition there. And yes, the coalition involves everybody. But like I said, ndara ñing kacala janne na kacala bi na kacala sama ka bari modo left ka faham ñame wala faham yalla ñama modo left ka trika ñame ba trika wala ñama. That is the nature of politics in our country here. But like I always say, political be la to ñala kan. Nina political ka ni to ñala drop is going to be clear very well. But political because of what favors you, you just take it and twist it, cut it the way you want it to suit you. You understand? I mean, Nakeda Dong will always come out and clear it. That's it. So whatever so Yankuba Diamo, it was not Kasarakulo there and Sarakulo there. Yankuba, the fan base, Yankuba mentioned, you know, I mean within them at Ireland, a lot of his friends from even in the UK, you understand, and even back here in Basse. So Yakuba at no point at the Sarakulo Doyala. The likes of Baisankara Nyul, and not only those ones. A lot of Sarakulo communities, they are very close to Yangs. So youngster will Doyala. Baisankara ni Yangsla Rapo is not Omanke beat. Right? So Baisankara bought a CEO Munkono. Yankuba so CEO Doya. Yankuba to CEO Doya. Because Yankuba Alon, I didn't buy some Mome Alonko, didn't follow at all later. It is all a CEO Doya. So, but more Alonko, they only place it. In Africa, use for their best use. That is the old, I mean, we have family, but the truth will always stand. And Sarakuli Hakili Malu, ya understand exactly Yakuba Diamond. Ya understand exactly Yakuba Diamond Senandika. That is my point.
My follow-up question is: you've agreed that when Barrow said it in Jara, we discussed it here, we condemned it because we believed that it was not right to pinpoint a tribe. Poruka siwo. You understand?
I mean, like I said, Barola Diamo Kabakata, I said it here, and then, like I said to people,
can you allow me?
No. I know why you bring this topic, but I can tell you I am smart. But one thing I am smart. If you want to make the platform a different platform, but a different platform mode. But what is more clear here is this.
The way I am
No, I just want to make
I think you know that a little bit that when I'm ready to defend it, I come looking defend it.
Fine, but when I'm
gone,
what I'm saying
no, I don't defend
what I have said, look, what I have said, Kadumbarola,
you need to problem 50,000 billion.
That's my
your problem and you have to do it.
Never do a energy kafula. So we just may stand. You don't have to borrow. You can go back to the.
We don't blame you.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if you had it before, but I've played it. I believe you had it. Again, context. When we sit here, we're very impartial. If we discuss something about Bojang and then it happens to Talibo, we talk about it equally, right? It doesn't matter which party it is, and unless it has not been discussed here, you know, we might choose not to. But if we discuss it, we bring it here. So this is not going to be an exception. Okay?
Anything
so now you've had what Barrow said, and you were here when we discussed it. We condemned it, and the condemnation was we need to avoid pinpointing tribe
You understand? Making one tribe feel superior or inferior against the other, because we see that tribal politics going on and everybody plays on it, they tap on it, they capitalize on it. And we want to discourage it. And if it's happening, we will bring it here and discuss it. Not to castigate anybody, but to remind us that this is not what politics is supposed to be, and this is not what we're supposed to base our politics on. Again, Barrow did it, we condemned it. Now we had it. The people that feel they're affected, they are complaining, they are talking. Others who are not even part of that tribe also are saying that, you know what, this cannot continue because somebody else has done it. We condemned it, and it should not be. What is your take? You've had Talibo, you had MC, you've had Bayo. You know, what, lan moy ci sa gis-gis ci lolu nonu?
Yeah. Let's wait and see whether you'll see any civil society who will condemn that statement. Let's wait and see that one in this country. I remember the civil society they condemn. Let's wait and see whether you will see a civil society who will roll a statement about this, because they listen to it and they understand the context where he is saying. Until when they are covered.
Take it away, Ablai.
Yes. Just before I forget, it doesn't have to be right or wrong based on what civil society condemns or not condemn. It doesn't have to be that. But they
I understand that.
So what happens is that, when you say that, the viewer there may not understand. So civil society may condemn. When that is not the case.
No, I did not say that.
No, I'm not saying that's what you're saying. Okay. I'm saying somebody there can say, okay, then it means one of the yardsticks can correct society or civil society member. But we have seen civil society also go against our culture,
but that's their duty,
and we know that it is wrong.
But that's their duty.
Yes. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Now regarding Young's statement, unfortunately I did not watch it, but I've listened to what you have said here, what you have played here for us to hear. Now, it is something that we cannot present. It is something that we cannot promote. The point is this: we don't think it is the right thing for politicians to tread on the gray area in politics or in our culture. If you are a leader, come along as a sikisako friend and all, or it will need somebody to come and defend. No, I always say this thing here: an effective communicator, you don't need people or press releases to clarify. You are the president of the state and you are talking, people have to issue relentless interviews and statements to clarify a position. It means you touch on a gray area, and the best thing is to avoid it.
Then that utterance is problematic.
Yes.
Because that happens all the time.
The best way is to avoid it. You see, we understand, some of us can understand the context, but not everybody understands context. And if we are involved, let's be frank. Sometimes if you're a friend to Taliban, you will know, but come on, there's a way you have a certain feeling that overrides your proper judgment.
It's innate.
Yes. So sometimes it's difficult for you to see. So the best thing would have been, as Taliban puts it, if all our political leaders, including Yanks, avoid, including us, naming tribes or saying Mandinka this, Mandinka that, or Jola this, Jola that, so that we don't, in fact, why is it that now we don't have something like tribe on ID card, Jola? Why is it that IEC don't have a system that indicates who votes necessarily or this? To avoid all these issues. So to promote that, it's important that our political leaders, they avoid mentioning names and so on. It sometimes may not necessarily be you are doing it to attack or to demean people, but the fact that Ika tribe name, people can always interpret it somehow or see it somehow. Now, it's just like when we are celebrating Singapore, MC and 10 other people, but we decided to name Singapore and MC. What about the others? And you cannot complete naming all these people. So the safe zone is just say Gambians and full stop. Again, Bamuda asks a very intelligent question. How do you assess?
Yeah.
Because I can tell you, there are villages in Foni that are founded by Jolas, but you have more Mandinkas, more Balantas, more other people put together than the Jolas. Then I can tell you.
So that's a factor, you cannot assess it.
Yes. So it's very difficult for anyone to come with empirical evidence there. He voting ma. It's only a perception. We are only assuming because there is no data that can back that claim as far as our infrastructure politically is concerned. You can say, okay, this area is more Jola concentrated. Fine. But how many Jolas are eligible to vote against the Fula? against the Manjako in that area. But people can tell you, don't say Manso, for example, I'm just using as an example, because of. But that is the assumption or the belief of that individual.
Yeah.
It is not necessarily something that you, the leader, should kind of bank on or lean on to say, okay, that could be even internally for you to assess for your internal policies and how you go about your party politics.
Yeah.
But it should not be something that we encourage from our leaders.
No, for now, it's an assessment for so make is at the ward and constituency level, law and vote. As politics, I don't make assessment. The ward be I'm not 10 vote or I'm not 0 vote, I'm not one try to go to.
Yes. Nobody can even have any evidence as far as our political infrastructure is concerned. That will only be an assumption. Because where we rely on is the IC data.
The fact is, I mean, the fact is, and this particular diamond, a person who is listening to each and every one of us with an open mind will really come up with his conclusion why such statement. And like I said, there was something, and that was that specific word in 2021. You understand? We know it because that specific word, it happens in Basi. And again, Nila Rajibe, you look at that.
That was not the subject of
the in Basi, I want to believe it is not only the Sahulis that are there.
Obviously.
Now, if you say the Sahulis don't vote, in the statement of Yanks, if you want to go very surgical about it, I'm going to call some Sahulis. He said Sahulis. Meaning you have even reduced or kind of, made a very unnecessary statement, if I want to put it that way, to those that even voted for you. Meaning you have disqualified the entire tribe when they don't vote for you. Because you did not say some Sarahules. And Sarahules, they are not only in Basse.
No, they are not even KMC.
They are not only in Basse. So that is what we are looking at. We understand from where you are coming from. Steve, we understand very well. All of us here understand.
Thank you.
But what we are trying to say is, how do we sanitize? That's the question. Our politics. How do we make it cleaner? Even if it is clean, how do we make it cleaner? If it is cleaner, how do we make it cleanest?
Perfect.
So that is why
no matter how little it is, it causes problems. So those problems
we
draw us back.
So that's why we want to avoid that. That's the entire thing. And this is not for Yanks.
Let's say
this is for everybody.
Let's make a reference to.
For example, if you are
the statement, the Mbola statement.
No, cannot put
Let's
allow it. Let's allow it. Let him. I'm going to say something.
I mean, you're making a very important point here, and like I said, I mean, the political space, we have to clean it.
Yeah.
I agree with that, and then what Talibo also is saying, I agree with it, right? But let's say, for example, here, Dembola Diamome Aka Bakau, right? Yes, I'm all in name Kafrakai. Ayo Diamoni, Niba Diamo address la. Can you actually address that Diamoni without, and you, Dembo Diamo reference without seeing? Okay. No, Dembo Mufio, what are you to go? I mean, Ning Ale UDP Masakunda Sawan Lanjam, Fulu Ibal Bailal, Carino Ibal Bailal. That was exactly Yankuba.
That was what?
That was condemned profoundly. That was condemned profoundly.
We all condemn that. But I neither the Molo condemn
against that of Yanks.
No. I'm not okay. Come against it with Yanks. The Molo Kumakama Ayafo. Let's say Nitebo address la for people to understand exactly. Will you able to address that very well without referencing at least one or two words? Or two key words from them and you really want to address it. That's my point here.
I can respond if you're asking me.
Okay.
If you want to make a point. Assuming somebody asks me and I'm in MPP regarding that demo by forces, whatever, according to you, I could address it.
The MPP that you want to address it.
Okay, let me address it. Okay, now let's say to respond to that specific statement.
Yes.
Without me mentioning the tribe Dembo Memfo. Yes, I can do it.
Okay.
Because it's simple. We have had an elderly statesman or politician say so and so and so at this rally. The fact that you said the rally solves everything. Because those that listen to the rally all want to know what exactly. That is why ibu ko mu wo kuma jawo kan e ka fa amani e men fo nte hayla
ay kuma jawo mi
na sayin kan hakil ma ga le ko amam betiya ni dafa na ya sayin kan amani na to 100% da wala so ite be 10% for national by the ite fa na ya repeat le wo kuma la janjango nyi fa na yo contribute le so ntonga jol nyama na society so it could have been politician nanga by the atelafo ay dede nyi kuma sifa fo kuma nyi temu la kambay alinga mira kuma that addresses everything without you going back to repeat, let's say for example the same bad word or statement or anything. Trevor, you are a veteran in this now. Interview to sometimes you can do for it. Ordinarily, you would not say them. Sometimes, you know, the energy. And you know, Yanks is a high level energy like you and I. Is a high level energy politician. When they are talking and so on, you can feel where it is coming from.
The passion.
Yes. So those things happen. They will not, I'm thinking of Agoma Akele because deliberately they want to. But Young's statement, in my opinion, was not even for harm. That we have to clear. But to avoid all these discussions,
that's the point.
Yes, to avoid all these discussions.
And that's why I got that one. I agree with what Taliban said.
So
I agree with that.
agree that
we could have said it that way.
We could have.
It could have said it that way.
We agree that now. We all could agree that okay, there could have been a better way of saying it.
Yes, but that's quite true.
So that's what everybody
the statement was
saying.
not made to harm.
No, they don't ask whether it's harm.
I could respond.
Okay, simply
respond.
Simply put, simple.
Thank you.
Simple. If we want to give credibility to Yanks, sometimes we have to accept that he has faulted.
Obviously,
that helps him.
Yes, obviously,
because he would also know that okay, I'm going down and let me.
He's always willing.
I agree
for scrutiny.
Okay, but that should not be something that if people are doing, C4 would not even allow people to talk about that.
Okay,
people will be afraid that hey, C4 they will not see your objectivity. People love you, you know that, and they love you not sometimes because of your party member. No, but they believe that you can work in le call for. So the same thing, and that is helpful. So what we are saying is, any politician, me, you, MC, we are all politicians. The difference between us and Yanks is I pass also, but we are all politicians.
Thank you.
So what we are trying to explain is that could have been said better. Because need to work for. Someone make a fire, and it ma bondi come, you know, it could sound and I make a fire. As I get a commentator effort for ima, I recognize. Oh, yeah, na more la effort. So that is why we say it could have been said better. Adia akweta itemani alaye asana man ko akweta amana ko ndafta ko bawo weji fo jimi fo wala bina ka fon kan ay boy no problem. You understand? And that's what Yanks is doing to make sure we get people. And don't be opposite. Talibo da mala bija e bahoy.
And why the
ni no ni saw malaiko jino Bual, idena, bawoy. One
ako sarakule jama ako mejikiring. 2026. Ya yo say ni mejikiring moment la. Ya to do already. No, I want this to be clear. Okay. Because I know the topic. I know. This topic is trending in social media. So, and I know many bad trends and I know who are those specific people. I know them. So,
in terms of political strategy, when you give your fellow or opponent politician a room in a gray area to capitalize, it's self-defeating. That is what we are saying. When the opposition opposition if I parallel, they use it against us. That is our point.
I agree.
That's our point.
I agree with you.
Tayo,
two roles cannot make it right.
Yes.
Iko president wa afole. Kono na scenario fole ko. Kudo vije ate fo memfo akamo palendi kudo kanne. Briman ka kibar imam fula buleku, basula buleku tul damal taratea. Ya ntanda ilafta na yake badi muti. Ay jabi. An kadu alla nyim dula kari, an yalla nyim dula kari. Ala kata li bambang atul fanan yake wonya. Ya je tul damal tar. Ito la men kraje. So ito la apalin di fire ko makanfo. Your body is different from yankuba ni pamod la ni interview ni kam play jang natara ko pamod la ni ngaka sarawul be complain kanne ko tendin isa fo no sarawul de to nyaade damen 2021 iman carte o fayintole isa je sa fo no kuma kawni a pallendile bar ndim doate fo la kerkera faye in the interview
aba ajun ka benela
be ala mo ñu
pamod ajun ka benela
me ala mo
pamod ajun ka me adnal be jikiri so na jikoni ko me
okay
and we are fellow in the
let me tell you okay sirvo nim tamu nim pa mo dia ni kawala ba ite ko president tama mbedea ite fana mo nyina fem fola mim mbedea
mambala wala
ha yo ke say lamu
mambala wala ansa
ni ko history la in UDP ite meta UDP
mambala wala ansa
alla chairman follow you ardi ko no sarhu lolem bu mu dram UDP la chairman follow sarhu lolem bu mu dram presently alla chairman oji sarhu lolem tunkara ya understand so pam fenke yankuba mo fo jang wala ñindi ko sarahu lol man carte o fayntol ye ama fa sonu sarahu de
ñun ñëpp dégg nañ ku ci nekk yéey nga si yàbbi nga si wax nga li nga xam ne mooy sa xalaat wax nga li nga xam ne mooy sa gis-gis te it eddate ak yeete yi nga xam ne jox nañ ko tamit yooyu it important na waaye waxtaan bi du pour ñoom ñi ñuy seetaan la te yaakaar nañ ne ñi ñuy seetaan ñu am xel lañ ñoo xam ne lañ dañuy xalaat ñoom tamit léegi des na su ñoom rek ñu seet naka la ñuy jëlee waxtaan googu noonu li ci baax ñu jël ko li nga xam ne baaxul it ñu jël ko sànni ko waaye jubluwaay bi yëpp mooy bennoo mooy unity mooy yokkute mooy rafetal parce que loolu rek moo mun a yóbbu réew mi kanam loolu yëpp moo mun a boole askan bi ba nga xam ne li ñuy ut ñu am ko ni ko Ablaye waxee rek wax bi yëpp dem na ñëw na ñëpp a war a bokka ñu génnee ñoom Talibo ñu génnee Baro te Talibo tamit mu ne ñoom tamit li ngeen di ñaan moom it ñoom it loolu la ñuy ñaan right so léegi kon ñu xool daal yàlla kon ban ñaan la moo nangu ban boor la mooy nangu waaye na doon loo xam ne
yàlla 2021 ke dole findita UDP koloma ko ba kemo akoy ka alabe dani fran ko le dani de
dima len ba kemo te
abe UDP de ka fa
okay ba kemo
ka ba kemo akay ka alabe dani fran ko le dani de akay so ngari hakilo do aba yaje amina rek
ala wo kilimo le yena tan bari jikoro mo monti ko alabe min bete yata naka banko dingol kan abe wole kela exactly alama ala ye woke bari min fanan koyta wolem ko yunasan ika fo kan memman beteya do fanam ñan ama ñanta kela parce que do ya kele yunasan ñanta kan karang ngame ko mo yake amam beteya ñun tol nga karangé ma ñan nakake olof lim de wax rek bokuma ci mo gën du man kena you know te way bi kopa galit dañuy fexé buñ ko woy ci tefes parce que boko fa woyé gal yi kopp te bu gal yi koppo da fay indi toroxtangé kon li ñuy def rek ñu move ci guest of the day Talibo ye baro la fatoro dum baro be to yenasan mbe budget ko bulala nga to ko fo parce que wolé be kering silenten dum kabiring 2017 2021 benala you know every year barobeta meet the people store yenatan doko ñim meet the people to ñanta bulala parce que naka lañ ko waxate njëriñ naka lañ di waxe njëriñ nafaati ji moko amanke meet the people store baroka use de pour ayeta politico to wala tinna ataka advantage soto opposition ma it atakata campaign sanji jama because naka lañ ko waxate abe meet the people to use kanka campaign parce que na tata je abe campaign ko wodorone fola je andung abe political party wol kajafila abe promisol mekan mi yalon ko meet the people to do abe nala andung abuka fulfill Jonathan andung ko di jamale ka keje say ni budget o jube every year meet the people store budget increases actually it can mean budget fund it can surpass wola Jonathan it can mean spend it can surpass it can mean budget andung ayata ena nafatiji for altolte ni meet the people store bulala wo kodo aliya dundi you know kudola mi yalon ko banko dumol fanam be fanjela je comme ça intentum naka lañ ko waxate abe dulado ngaje ako Gambia ila healthcare system abete yatale mol ka bonang even America ka najang kata hospital oto bare ngaje mo fana ya jabi ka fo natara nyin na hospital o bete yata wo nyame munatin na ite bama ya samba Dakar ima samba jang ngawo fana jele ite be wo jabi la nyaade
abaka baka nene
aka muna deglu nak nga nim toge ni tekate karal di deglu so pare joxe bom
yalla ni ko dunia banta amanke mo be fata de
bari ni dunia banta mo te kala jeri
yalla modul kalo say ka fe dunia banta le
okay aduna jeexna
bara sa tar ko mo be mam fa yo men fanan ka fo mindi people store aman nafa sodo nyanta bulalale comme yamira ya lonni bari malon
okay
president katala luwale nyanto diala no luwa ya stop lumme atitala dibitol be député bonkono men ya lon ko dia oppositions dibitol bije men ya lon ko man sakunda talamo non kafta nyoma lumme e ko nin atitala
Berital luwaye ku jama fole president aman tarakake ñim fanan luwa buko abeje bare ni president ko ñi sanjo ndete tala mid the people to budgeto mi ya alloqué pour mid the people to laftale yewo kodota ya dun yake ni ten wo fanan amanke ko abe luwa bayla
no president to
anaka problem to woto
no president to ke no la because mulemu president ya lo ni nafa membala mid the people stola wala mo akal londo lo soto ala yaayun kono andu akadulal crossi force hand information aka soto jele yalo ni mo ke commandant asina si fendo fo me yalon ko is not on the ground so ni be sirin ite talo na mo be on the ground bar ni wulita bladol bije ni futa tolto hanni moma foy ko ñine ñanda kala jay te fa ñanda fala o ñing ñi ñanda kala janne woto mbafla na governor jang be ñine kala jang so mid people store an ka mon la moy president na la permanent secretary anala director e katar la moro la mr president nga ñin soto jang bar ma ñin soto nga ñin soto jang ma ñin soto so nata fana nata kala do ko ke wala la ka wo futandi molma wala tunandi criticisms non men yalon ko ka criticize ke de all the time nga foy ko ale wuli ale banko yaye ale banko pesa mune be nun jang before 2016 ani mune bal jang ka bo 2016 kana say na ale banko yaye al kawo sifal hayma al balo na mid people stoni ay nafa soto bang fa man nafa soto sinu mol kan ñinin ka silo la itata mid people store jama natare kemo za fo 85% mo be ka fele am yoon amul courant amul ndox and be nga lon ko president Barrow manke the first president in this country ay fenne keta banko kam ya lon ko ay fenta yatar la ñim banko kanjang ay silanta yatar janne ay leptaninta yatar janne mbeyo lonne jawara la time opposition balale mid people store ka kele e ka fele ko amam beng dol safa bent ya jambe nata di semtin la kafo adu hani Barrow wulta man sakunda nata na mid people store fang bondi wala tabina grawla o mo kilim lebe wula ko te ba fele fay ko de name president wo kay mo bu kanije
abuka nan tol ya so Gambia la politiko be nyami yedo nyaawo nyandi fo do ya fo bari ikare kumuji jawke ya understand so ite fo nin kijam mo dole be bot soto no la ko nyinna so wala tan sometimes nte politiko nyin kono abukan stop back because nkamul la mindset ni nkawole read so mid people store kumata bakele president ka banko la je ka banko yaay ando mol fanan ka hanya jele ka kumodol fo nin kumu fan nin kumu atele nyanta fula ko malaf mid people store kala because opposition bina fula le yirwate banko ka because nata banko ka men ka diamo ka fo misa president to la jang man kulan soto man jiye soto man laptano soto so yala wo opposition si imini wala le kodi bari munat na kata ko lamu wala alafta problem mo le sort out la and mo le si kacha but Talibo, does it have to only take amid the people's store for the president to know that there is no road here, yoon amut fi, kurang amut fi, ndox amut fi, ñi dañ soxla lopitaan, ñi dañ soxla lii, yaa ngi am ministries, right? Yaa ngi am permanent secretaries, yaa ngi am staff, yaa ngi am directorates, everywhere else. Does it only have to take that time? Loolu ndax loolu nekkul di manifest ne président bi ñim sant pour ñu liggéeyal ko nekkul di liggéey.
No, yala ko ni nga fay na mendro hani te fam. E be do ko la dula do. Mote satisfy la wodo. Ite fam la jero wala be satisfy la. Hana ma dim man timma. Man sakunda do ko la dol bijey bi tale. Dol bijey ibe kuma dol le mabola. Bar ni tata di local community même man kuma ndaw jeno. O de diam no la le mid the people store. Mr. President ñine be kere bol bi je atel kam men ge banto to fon e kat diam wol mu duma dewul lati na be sirin abe fone ndula la doto aka hadama du mer resif men ni oda complain nul kana from the grassroots wala kasiya wala na ni kunun ko imamu la be diam ka ko ay dolal le taro soto bira mur tan nga yo karang ata fo telephone da ay o call because wala telephone be le taro nyimbala
Telephone number.
Ano yo ko ni ya kacha. So ni bem ko lati men ya lon ka foko akumata le pour president way funti ata mid the people stola. Men ngana akumata dron wala min diko mol men ya lon ko be diam kanjie. Yela sula kumo fay anin yirwa ko li yor kacha je. Ison dola. Yo model fo ka foko politiko ka kijere. Mele. Lié commandé ko nene. Quand on le nene Freda
Gomez Aganya
Talibo Konira Dr. Tal Yagel so ni data political phenomena mol ka fone MPP government birum mol ko opposition ko MPP government o mol ko MPP government say ale political dundi yela de
MPP lead government.
Yes.
Okay.
So ale politiko dum di jele sila. So nana la mansa kunda bitala. Anana politician wala bitala. On fana ni wala soto je. Comme un exemple que la wato men president Barrow bra winter 2016. Ala to kiline fotan koma. Wala mo bra bita kan député la campagne la. Nde fana manta wala. Wotumo nga Aminata Korea lon di PPP. De campagne o ke kay parliamentary election. Odor le manta.
Wato imantanu NP Itolia.
Wotumo MPP farmer soto PPP ni party clean de kere.
Exactly.
But UDP,
coalition government.
Yes, UDP
and then eco tactical alliance.
UDP ni Barrow ibe tan wotumo. You understand? Okay, men be wur kan bi ka fo ka man nafa soto. Jele nyanta condemn la. Brate sita dro ya fa ko mid the people to ali mo condemn. But na mid the people to jamana ke jam fo député winning de fo after député winning do ina kata to lale. Wotumo malon ka fo to expensive tane. Imalon ko to na man nafa soto. Bar ba e dati ji sai ba jele kan ne ka fo ko amam bete ya. Wala na politiko nyi na film fallaw nyi. Ani harama don la film fallaw nyi.
Mona film fango flip flop.
Yes.
Okay, filling falanga.
Ha. Kunu ni modo ku kile. Al diata nyoy. Ale ko kunnin kinyi banko kanjango diata le. Barbi bawe na bantar ku kilin kono. Aku yata le silam. O manje nakal. So president won fanan kad min jibe wol ni laftan jekula le jam. So tum tel fanan be continue la le nyanta men kala. So ni be ko ni kono.
Okay.
So mon be sabar lal bro yaje ka fo ko mid people stoning. Aka yirwale natu moli. Because more first hand information nim president bitaka wato dol e kaja sa sintu moto e lo a lonko jam min to tolati mulat nan ni ku kare be ke kan jam as yin karo ke dol bi je inin governor mambe dol bi je governor ning regional director buka ben harama diwla doku nyalati. So now for the bank ka kaloneko what is going on. Ala intelligence fanan katar in each of the region. If I briefly. As you can know, take the intelligence. Nana report di director la. Ata flan la president. But nim president for in the region. When the grassroots as intelligent. anin me alon ko atelem intelligence commissioner akal be command la sindi ay C4 sindi ay alkalo dol sindi ay kono e si muna munyi ritono la problème oti ibe asata nyo nyala so je akajele ko e ko min ko kare ya report di la private ndemo barama futam made o keta nyaadi le otumo même grassroots akalo ne problème o min dole même fana be op fana kala ne problème o min dole wala tinandi mid people stone nyaadi be banko mo la mira nyaani imam min understand mid people stone kono ñine bi ji so bar ñu lafta system
fanang balal nga critics also jele ka foko ñing mid the people to fanang komen ko ni tata sali kenye right itol ka tombong jumal lebe diamula yanasan amen ko more anybody can speak itol ka tombong le mol mi yalon ko ibe lola je ye jamurol ke president ola ika kawandiro is pressing
Preach is kawandiro
wa
jamung
ika president o jamu ika ku beto fo menol itol be balon nako president o be content la instead of ye issue fo because itol fanan membe je man la fe pour president o ya lonko nyinketa yita so apparently ike coach le andong ika time demanding delay la so ñu time o fanan ite ku jama fu la ne andong ibuka song ye problème o fo ika rafira doro yes loje yo ku beto fo
yala men ko cause min president bi da kan ala mid people store be ka jele ko banko be da ko la modi député member area la ka inform le whether you are in opposition or you are a ruling party e call be inform le
okay
alcalo of that village e ka inform le CFO of that district e ka inform le so president bi la nyamen mo mel nyanta diamale ka commandiro kele alne danku ngana meeting ke na jibe jumal le be kala speakerti bar nita fil ka fo ko tam opposition ti imanyen na mala jila fereng wala kat na ne kido ka dum nin kido dunda même fa nam la ko ñi ñand la même be xormala be buñala ibola bu la diam because opposition ka fil ko nin tata ñi meeting la mo ba flal ko mba support kan so kana ta je o dron wala ma di solution ti
okay
bar ni tata je nde la sato do damen sainte kabri na fu nga ñu sensitize in a village forum
min do sandu
in Kurao
a futata sandu
no sonde la ñanda futala je
okay
bar mo mundi mbe formo ñin kono ndel faw damba ñolo whether you are in opposition or you are a ruling party a bela contributor in that forum ko alinga abendum bar na problème ul fay opposition yela problème o fo mo dol fan ni la problème o fo sambe mo clean bulala wona be diamula on behalf of the village
okay
so mo jama ma ñu understand
say wo member diamula abe ruling party for opposition
nga kere ko ye momen lafta kallo ka diamo ate mu opposition ti mbabula lalo ate ke bari ka concept clean soto nin diamo ta president na platform to drone na parti o ba fala ko nte mu MPP lati so concept mo jamala bulo kono imam ko ñu understand
iko cool boy
wala tinandi o brate bayno la fu mo diamo sila ni de man son diamo la ite ko ite diamo la ite feñna yalon fo adi mo la mi yalon ko we parere ne pour ay fem noton tolu now district ko kono we call all the village development committees because it's mean the people store laftalo na munum problem oti so a representative of a youth nkawo jibe youth committee member ye amanke APRC ta amanke MPP the youth representative national youth president member o mafa wo be diamu la ko VDC o fana be diamu la ya understand CFO abe diamu la ay nganto soto ka diam député ay nganto soto le pour ka diam musol fana na councilor lady councilor it's not political o fana be diamu la 5 ya understand including the village alcalo so non diam ta dro ikata jele wol be me yirwa kumol le fola ay menke je ani memman soto je ñine ka faje so but it's different from different some communities me alon ko ye barni frère malaf président wo bu kala fi fam mi tew ñim fam ay ke sata ñin ko because ibaje la ka fako nim président nata ja bal symbole talala wala ni te diam da president abi symbole talala bari no ka memo safere to the National Assembly all National Assembly members have the right to go there you complain non be la banko kay diamu je in fact the symbole di la opposition founder like last before 2021 president meet the two people store until the deputy member Sandu Muhammad Mahanira is UDP atataje adi am da in front of the president banko la problème o mendi ayone fo ko ñine mu Sandu la problème odi ñine mu Sandu la problème odi anda manke MPP and we accept it so mi aji be back independent candidate member Saba Sanjal abe to kono kunu wadi am to fara feñi
Saba Sanjal, who's that one?
I was talking about
Babu. Yes.
That is MPP.
Alay Babu.
That's MPP.
No.
Wo MPP lem is independent ticket but wo MPP support.
People has to understand this. But Gambia opposition fanan ku kilinu mu problem odi. Ibuka ku keseni ikawuli ka kutimba. Niya timba abuka substances soto because idam mata ta multi. Ko mem fanan be ke kam mule banko ka wol fanan yolon. Même man soto nung alim barola man sakunda men soto yolon wala nan jonal soto ka fa alta banko yayi wala nani honorable Ibrahima Silla nabita la tola ka boso le fandi journalist on Charles Bijan ala funtin yes
MC meet the people's story yet again. After how many years we still going there ni politics la parce que daf de jox baro opportunity pour mu dem xam nga mu naka lañ ko xatee go after the opposition, go after individuals, but they don't talk about anything that is substance and value adding, and it doesn't bring any change, so compare previous Meet the People's Store to the current one or ye passe why yet still xaalis biñ dee spend mu ngay yokku all the time yow lan ngay wax ci loolu
lu ma si bëgg a wax rek mooy foog naa Meet the People's Store yaaga na di ko wax fii dafa am lu tax ñu génne fi Yaya Jammeh muy 2016 loolu bokkoon na si coalition parti si di campagne loolu ne dañ gis ne Meet the People's Store Yaya Jammeh dafa doon def political talk du jox pharmacie access pour ñu wax wala government si wax la mooy seen problème dafa nekkoon moo on politics loolu bokkoon na lu nga xam ne 8 political party ak independent candidate yi nekkoon together yëpp ñu defoon ko coalition Adama Barrow jiite ko ñëpp doon against loolu bu ñëwee in power lu war against loolu la gaay continuer di ko def muy all political party ñëpp ñoo xam ne ñu si government bi amul kenn ku taxaw ne déedéet lii dañ ko bañoon si nguuri Jammeh waruñ koo defaat comme lu
kon dafa mel ni yaa ngi nangu tool yi Talibo wax ne from the inception lañ ko waroon a stop
waaw lañ ko waroon a stop
waaye dañ ko continuer
waaw Talibo maa ngi ko nangul foofu because doo mun naa nekk di xeet dara ba yàlla jox la nguur ba tey nga ñëw jël nguur nga continuer def loolu pare am nga doole pour change ko am nga doole pour dem si assemblée bi député yi change loi bi ne Meet the People's Store dafa dañ koo cancel léegi luy am mooy xëy na président bi mun naa toog State House ñu am kilifa yoo xam ne ñu ñëw comme organisation bu nekk pharmacie idée bu nekk nga ñëw toog ak président bi youth si ñëw wax ak président bi ne ko lii mooy seen problème lii ak lii wala suñ ko ceeñu sax mun nañ koo modélise mu xam ne président bi suy jóg comme time yi Jawara nga gis ne Jawara su doon dem daf doon àndal ministre of agriculture ministre bu nga xam ne moom moo gën a soxla moom li gën a soxla si kaw bi lu Jawara àndal waaye doo doon gis after la Jawara ñëw ceeñ ko mu nekk big lu réew time boobu lu ma dégg ak kilifa doon wax so kon tey dama foog ne ñoom su ñëwee
comme too bi daal li nga min daf daan nekk issue base waaw su ne ok pharmacie la moom it mu ànda minister of agriculture
director of agriculture
technicians yi ñu dem mita ñoom waaw su dee yëfi yoon la then maybe minister of transport and roads ñu dem technicians yi ñu mita ñu sax ok
waroon am
waaw
waaye gis nga bu ñëwee affaire ñu Yaya Jammeh ñëw waaw ñu doon def ko léegi dafaa nekk political event ñu gis Barrow mu dem ba bu Barrow bi gën a garaaw bu ko Barrow bosam léegi soo xoolee barki démba am na dëkk bu gaay dem maa ngi ko doon seetaan if ñu war a wax sax pour ñu war a wax seen concern sax mi ngi leen time bu ndaw leen leen mi sori seen wax bariwul sax gis naa
ni ñu war a wax moo bari.
gis naa Lamine Bojang sax bu xariti bayo bi Lamine Bojang gis naa moom sax mu ngi bindal loolu si Facebook bi ne dañ war a jox gars yi time pour ñu war a wax seen problème waaye gis naa ne ñun jox ñu wax sax ba gis naa Ablaye Thiam mu ngi waa xam nga micin si time bi dafa gaata waaw ñaari micin la dee boole xam nga ñetti la gaa dee boole benn dëkka jël dëkka bi
waaw xam nga comme mool la understanding sorry for ika fo molele ko alna straight to the point bar ñu te diamuta ite ko be alkal kari kontona be fenke kontona
so that takes your time.
That take your time so ika fo molele ko alna straight to the point wala ñu di mënu ma la
day ñëw rek ne maa ngi nuyu ñëpp.
waaw so wala ko tay ñu ta
suñ ko suñ arata mun loo ñu jël maage te do nuyu kilifa yi fu ñu jàng nuyu
kon bari kas la dum kaso ko
waaw fu ñu jaar do mën ñu taxaw rek ne président bi li sa problème rek am fa bu ko fu ñu jàng am di cap bu ko président bi ñu wona fa laasiya ñoom te war nañ ko ne daaw ñu woon nga fi waaye waxoon nga fi ne lii ak lii daaw ba léegi gisuñ dara
waaye taalibo li ma wax bañu de waaye li ma wax loolu is the issues you that the core of the issues the substance issue why
start it from there
why naka nga oote la ma wax ne da jël a lot of time
event bi political event la am na ko xam ne politicien la mu ngi si biir bëgg naa pour yow nga ñëw taxaw ne Mr Président taalibo bi daf ma day jàppale de taalibo bu président bu nekk soo àndee nguur de gën a bëgga pour président mën a bàyyi xel ne suma ndaw bu nekk fii
am a politicien
amula bàyyi yaa gis ma waxee waaye ñun politique da koy def bu ko bëggee nañ ko nga soo jëlee mic bi nga taxaw ne président bi taalibo wax dëgg yàlla mu ngi def liggéey am solo fii taalibo mu ngi mobilise fii taalibo mu ngi def ni because ku nekk bëgg na loolu
so dem loolu ko du
exactly lu ngay ko def lu ngay wax sax
am na ko
mu ne ñu laajal nga war a wax sa tur soo demee waxal président bi ne bàyyi ma xel
seen position
waaw bàyyi ma xel ne man tam man chef bi wala man alkaali bi maa ngi def liggéey bi léegi président mu maa bàyyi xel so gars yi yëpp parce que liggéey nguur la kenn ku nekk bëgg nga président bàyyi xel ne taalibo da nga kon taalibo mu ngi liggéey am solo si gox bi fii so loolu daf day am fu ñu jaay ñun tam ñu wax seen ku nekk sa taxawaay da nga ku taxaw ne président di ko kii sax moom doon wëy MP war a wax MP ngeen sanjaan bi mu ngi woy Sidi Ndiaye foofu sax
woy nee na ni
waaw gën na fa traagi si Sidi Ndiaye sax baabu def na man traag waaw xam nga yooyu itam yooyu la gaa di bugga bu la après suñu ñàkkee njëgi essence ñu ne député speaker man maa ngi ñàkk essence de keroog maa la taga si président bi de am nga yooyu mooy seen mbir man xam naa
keneen Sidi moom Sidi moom so moom ku baax la dama leen di toppatoo gaa yi ko day jaay lool waaw foofu wala opposition nga ndax nekkul ruling party nga Sidi moom dañ ko doon wax
c'est good politique c'est good politique
dañ ko doon waxal lu rafet moom
Sidi il faut
na wax Sidi moom dama dee dégg waxam bu rafet
non xam nga affaire bi lan la opportunité yaa bari bu ko Sidi jege na power jege na président bi yow tam bëgg nga itam pour nga mën a accès to di président da ngaa taxaw si event si réy yi nii nga gërëm président
nga presse ko
fu député di wéyal moromi député
He's not even powerful than Sidi just because of
so mu ne ma gisee muy wéy mu ne waa gis nga comme too bi dem na li nga xool
monsieur Nambe denk loo bon di la def
waaye Sidi Ndiaye is just like MC
waaw of course nangu naa loolu ñi ma la nuyu nangu naa loolu
waaw MC tamit su la support
waaw
jéem a tag
fa loyal
dama loyal so léegi foofu nga ñu understand mooy foog naa too bi war nañ ko mën a gën a xoolaat bu ko xaalis bu nga xam ne ñu ngi ko faa feree dafa bari par exemple suy dem ne ko moom kenn mooy dem da ngaa gis ne dafa jël
président bi génnaam dafa cher génnaam dafa expensive trop
da ngaa jël délégué yu jógee Banjul jógee KMC jógee West Coast ay gëlëgële di gunjee président bi xanaa mu jaara si
déedéet boobu moom bés boobu moom meeting naka benn office liggéeyut
waaw ñëpp liggéey
benn ministre liggéeyut
xam nga
on Monday
waaw pare ñu ngi doon wax ne di war a bàyyi di stop dente mbiri ñu moto yëpp la gaa di stop ku ñëw ñu paak sa moto yi dafaa dem toog
waaw that's the Jammeh style
loolu Jammeh style la woon ak ñëpp gën a agir fii ne waaw li warta am fii xam nga léegi si bi saawan si
projet kaas yi yëpp la
waaw léegi dafa mel ne liggéey dafaa taxaw fa 21 days ñaata days la 21 days la 24 days léegi liggéey bi dafaa taxaw léegi ñu war a liggéey yëpp ñu ngi ci tool bi ni ngeen Mumbai
te guess what moto yu bari su delsi waate dafa yaaxu
adam ki convoy
al ñanta wo bulala
convoy ba xam nga yaay digi
al ñanta wo bulala mol al tol yeta alla to mol bula yela do ko ke talibo
so no mo gomne
bon jame style ama
no ministry dibe you have the minister you have the permanent secretary you have the deputy permanent secretary nim fulata don nakatu yi
no bari ika motol i ñanta motol men use la pour yeddo ko woke ika wo motol leta dentin bridge before the tour any project car that's go in and out iko tenga ñinen karo ko iko ni letaro safe kam formulé alla la motol nati ibu ko sompa nati so itol fana ike batu dentin bridge la ni be dunna ni be bola ye stop ye jindi ito
yala mansa ni ma kotolo ito ko mansa lo bari ni dum tam mansa kono dum
bari talibo mansa longote woti woman right
ni na MPP yeke by president
munatinna
wat mo le balum na mansa ko mansa ko by president
nte 1 week ibem bayla ibe
ten kunna
talibo munatinna minister ye official ka soto ye utility ka soto munatinna ibukela utility ka be nati ya dundi to kono after to ya sayndi ila suwo kono
to no la wol moton dingulati utility
It doesn't matter.
But xam nga talibo man
ito ñun language moy la
am nga mën la gum
man ke man sati forom man fay ke man sati
moy dama gëm ne to bi mënu ne minimize number bi président Barrow su wala dem comme dafa right now mu ci jamono famille la nekk léegi mu ana ministre of agriculture technicians yi mu dem su demee ci dëkk bi waa dëkk bi génn even wakkati ba kii talibo di wax ni ne gars yi ñoom ñoo ko de select ba wakkati soo xoolee ñu gars yi de select yëpp NPP lañ ci ëppa because dañ dee bañ
waaye mu ne opposition bi ñoo du nangu
non opposition bi da ngaa ñëw soo fa ñëwee nga toog ñu ndawloo sa parti leader
déedéet
di ko xaras xamul na fi mi di fi wul amoon na fi
soo jëlee mic bi yow tamit nga
mi di fi wul amoon na fi in bu zone bu nga xam ne gis ne naka nu mu Famara Jawara taxaw ne di attaque lawyer daa ba def lu nekk ba mi di fi toola woon taxpayer amoon na so kon loolu tey mun la toog si event bu nga xam ne ñi ngi xas sa parti leader doo ko nangu du la ne parce que yow mun na am yow yaa njëkkee wax ñooñu
waaye boobu du the people store de
mi di people tool la
non du the people store dañ am rally foofu noonu
non bu mi people tool
non jigéen ñi ñoo am rally foofu booy
okay but regardless I think you know
waaw man ma gëm ne
the issue is not where it happened it's what had happened
benn MP moo ko def fii bu mu paree amal ba ñu daanu si kaw du ko xas muy Omar Cissé ñaame ne is bu Omar bu mu ñëwee si mi di people tool bu gars yi organise si conspirateur ñaame ne is mu doon di wax gars yi problème si ne lii wax na ko si assemblée bi bu ama ba jógee lu mu ko wax yow doo ñëwaat député.
really
waaw moo am mu ne ko ni ma so ni nga daanu ni la daaneel.
oh my
because mu ko wax ñaaw la ko fa wax. so dama gëm ne.
so Talibo. now to the MC di wax loolu noonu then people opposition will not.
am na ni.
No, that's quite true.
No.
That was the last tour. Last me the people tour before Omar moved down. And then Omar won na ko.
Talibo was what are
atata meeting la adi amutaje idea mol men foje ni la moy ite fam bal nako idea mol men foje is very aggressive yalo isila hajo fo none ça très ko you are not aggressive ya understand comme ni ka chambe na ni da aggressive ta jam ka chati ta
bada mi ya jabe no Ahmad Ba ndax waxam musna ñaka aggressive
sax
aggressive tale
dede wala rek moom ne fa aggressive léegi kako tontu ndax waxam bi aggressive na da aggressive
is it balal nala ne junkum do be jungule alasanga so ko ne junkum léegi
Talibo sore mi rek antone suma ko
léegi dama gëm ne dafa doon nekk lu nga xam ne dañ si war a génne mbiri politique et puis président bi cadre yi mu wax parce que ñu mu wax sax mu ngi doon di attaque politiciens yi opposition parti yi di wax ne waaw amee mi ni ngi feebar sax Amérique ñu di faju Gambia islami daan bi xam nga gis nañ waajuram bu jigéen bu mu feebaree fa la faju yi Sénégal la faju yi su am na mel ne jël du ko wax because foog nga kenn ku war a feebar Amérique ñu di faju Gambia xanaa ko amul ñaan
xamul ñaan MC rappal ma mu
waaw so dama gëm ne waaw bi fi too bi man ma xool ne dañ ko war a xoolaat xaalis bi nga xam ne député yi comme Talibo député yi ñoo ko dee approuvé député war nañu mën a bàyyi seen xel ne li mooy yaa ngee dugal lu nga xam ne ada bi dee am benn njëriñ because lu wax last year bi di people to di sa nga ñëw waxaat leneen ba léegi last year solve seen problème nga ñëwaat ici beneen problème ngi amaat so at bi dee maanaam defoog ne is more on politics more on jaay président bi more on jaay agenda am attaque opposition bi and warta am because taxpayer money la xaalis yi boo jàng la xaalis yi bàyyoo xaalis yi ñëpp si bokka ñu dema nga waxtaanaa Gambien si xam seen problème so war faa dem di attaque opposition bi di leen ndawloo loolu correct
ñu seetaat ko daal parce que you know yow sa gis-gis njëriñ ji bariwut waaw ñu jéem koo wàññi Bayo ye taalibo mooy le ni MC every year meet the people to and MC la miraro politiko len taalibo la miraro aka mol nafaale ite yaaje ñaadi
yeah thank you so much nene o ñini ga ko mara bakale taalibo jaalo kile and then MC fana yala mirol fo ko kono the context right now, menka for about the midi people to is more about a Kenya and the financing. Now for menka depends ye, wala key concerns. And now in India, we spoke about this at some point.
Actually, every year we talk about it.
Yeah.
Because so, it's a yearly event.
Yearly thing, yeah.
So every year we talk about it, and the issues still remain.
Yeah. So remember, all of you to go. Especially my party leader, I mean, he keep repeating Akumakawonyo all the time. Especially this year, almost a main budget. And if you go to the records, 2017, made the people talk it, but the expenses in Menkadanyame, and in 2018. But if you go to 2019, from 2019, the expenses are completely, and the differences in the gap you were battle. Because I remember 2016, I think the budget was at 6 million. And then 2018, the budget was at 10 million. And 2019, 10 million. So 2020, somebody was, I think about 30 something or 20 something million. And now we hear that go. But the actual expenses, it always goes above the Fonkonyi. Because what happened was in 2016, 2017, the budget was at 6 million, you understand? So but when they went to the tour, you understand, they realized that the 6 million was not enough. I mean, accommodation and all that story. I think that what actually moved it to like 10 million or so. Yeah, but so now for me, what
second? Eka mol jole ini tata to eke jo padiem la.
Padiem wa.
Wow, civil servants.
Civil servants
and journalists.
Wow, they am padiem. Ñom dañ ko lobby pour dem ci lool di.
Drivers are paid, soldiers are paid, civil servants are paid. You understand? And then
continue.
So
it's only the farmers and citizens that
are paid. You understand? So sorry. So all the time. I am not completely against mid the people's store or mid the farmer's store, and I always see this here because I feel like the president only more nyantaka interact. President only more nyantaka nyomoyle. But anyandakala nyadile, anyandaka design nyadile, anyandakala people-centered toilet, not a political tour. And nungo people-centered store, anyandakala in a way la we may along one. Napulo no depends lagi, wala wanyanta talala le, wanyanta kalamutala. Or no ninna fu from the depends lagi, farmers will nyanta ka benefits to napulo into bakele. Then President of Fintila, every department lobby. Kajoko into the department we have to go. Every department will make sure that Kajoko they will go. Karaka meet people, Karaka Mabe meet the people to. But say some of these people Wolkata Minela. So basically, Bimbe Tembo Mento, Nienda Bankola Fanko GB. You look at the Bankola Fanko, the Nafulo B. Yajibe Bim, the Banko Besulan Men, Besulan Doko Men. Yajibe million Talu. And remember the past last scale of a salary because for the past years, you can remember the past right? So you now beta just looking for a local sub of 1 month, your beta don't shoot. Ya beta, ya bedi. Ya bedi more mele. You mean add what value did they actually add to the economy of the country? What value did they actually add Bankola development on you? But to him for I move value the more because MC Kamemfo, if you go to this, as an opposition, it be harassed. Did you be harassed? even just as an opposition, especially you are a critic to the president, you're the president will meet people to recover Sila. I mean, and that should not happen. Never toning is people-centered tour. Then everybody should see yourself in the tour. The messaging also need to be very controlled. Kumakawul be alan ko be fola je o kumakawul ñu agenda kala bankola do quality agenda kala bankola development quality bo daje talibu wayatina ngo tunata sura fale wala anu ñu fale na keta aketa momoti yenda mira la bakel development central government yenda kala responsibility l'etat a local government so la responsibility dila na keta doron imagine let's say now the president is spending almost 50 million. Let's just look at 50 million. That 50 million B, for example, president maybe let's say 8 million to every municipality, local government areas, 8 million. That 8 million, how many scholarships you have more? How many boreholes how many development? Local government the people in that area will actually realize it. I mean, for me, I am not 100% against President Wakafinti and Mole Nyomi Sang Sinyakili. But now so what I'm told as a UDP government is part of our plan. Nimtol Nata Masakunda Kono. Make sure you're meet the people's store, my bundle. I feel like maybe I am lying. You understand? Because truly speaking, I feel like Mansaning Senalalu, Mansaning Banco do Nyantaka Mitli. But Minto Nata follow Menkela, Meya Lonko, as a many people told him for us, Akuma and the back. Abakela, one of the things, where Mintiko Menkela, press down, Ning. A budget okay. For example, but make sure that every region, for example, West Coast region, you give them 300 million. It at LRR, you give them maybe 200 million. You go to URR, you give them, 250 million. You went to maybe CRR South, 150 million. Janjambure, 150 million. You're a big local councillor. Now, the Minister of Works, now, will coordinate. But every local government, you have to have your full department of Soto, Mayalonko, a better like works. And we better like community by works. So development is better like Blabit and Yola. Janta Komunko Daboloko, the Karamanta do and develop. I mean, Bunko Tafola, Bunko Tafola, Janko Tafola. Everybody will feel like Masabatan Loco, not the new Diala, and not new the Atul Fong, Latombo Mola. May I local council. Because the carcass, and the local middle to go, Kaji Boko in Aeke, Indoko in Kirabanta. Now, that's where the role of the governor is coming now. The role of the governor will now and the chairman now. So the governor and the chairman, the governor will come president. Governor has president represent in every region. So by the president or president military, a little local government, governor office there can be office there may along go better than monitor. Can you the money men detailer? Ya the council bank do kundo. You understand? So me or president in front of the band sign. Every area so let's say not bank president mina not bank le kanaka not bank la. President make a kanaka not bank le president ninja 1 or 2 days. 2 days, for example. I'm now. Basse for an tapareda. President is coming to so that will create another opportunity for government to organize people from different communities. Kana even President Diam. You understand? The akuna full defense onying abe talalale. A political retreat ni fana be talalale. No more better la kerinje ban alkana full men defense. Namo alo tala. Bankola economy be diamond to asimo be koli ala kono. Alo na full ta ala di le panola. Alo na President oje. One of the women for I don't know whether you guys listen. The new politics, the new strategy, and I think Nyanda can mirror battle. 2021, MC Amanda Dawakamuna Fati, Bala election be government be Leland Depsi affair fertilizer be. Then go on you. Then go on you be bad. Affair fertilizer be. Yes, and now this store also, you talk for 2026, they are going to reduce it down from 2,900 to 1,100. That's what they said. But you people need to understand. I'll cook him for him jang. Because the man I don't feel findita. Ilayi finto. You never want to do about make sure that safe for campaign okay. I'll tell you the campaign okay. But if make sure that Senegal Fananta, Senegal Nene, and now Haklo on 2021 ma. 2026 level get all that.
But gis nga mbiri sefi alkali. Lu yag ndi campagne.
No, that one like hana ñu duñ daan campaign, duñ bokk ci politics. Ma tek ñu political figures lay.
No. They are not political figures. And they are not political figures.
Who appoints them?
No. Alcalos are village. They are normally alcalos normally.
But now,
the lands minister.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
alkali ñu represent governor daga chef vitam ñu represent
so do you think
ñepp lañ wara represent
waaw ñepp la normally ça lolu yaxal wala de ñu waru bokk ci politics
this is my problem
waaw te lu bokk na lu tax ba campagne tunis ak yaay jamme ni alkali ak
wona ko bi mo la nene farato billahi farato 2027 bete suma xel bi musul 2016 farato president Barrow dafa taxaw fo mu ne atol sefol atol alkalol ala on ko be yaaje ma bondale ala support ma support ma bondale ba mun ton na da jang c'est da la politique kono gouverneur ta da this were the statement
one of the statements
look these are the statements one of the many statements na ko president Barrow
no dum sa the entire coalition la including ñun jidi sax ñepp bo ñu bokol ci lolu campagne di wone alkali chef yi ñu génn ci politique
parce que lolu may li war
waaw
lolu may li war waye nak lolu nekkul di am because da ngay opposition opposition they go places and alkali doesn't want to see you because they don't want bëgguñoo gis ne ñu ngay jëflante ak opposition bi and Sefoy bëgguñ ko gis because xam nañ ne naka lañ ko waxatee seen endorsement so appointment or whatever is dependent on the people that you are opposing.
Yes.
You understand? Yes. So da ngay gis ne loolu daf day difficult so demee si place opposition dañ ko dee complain da ngaa dem alkaloy mun nañ la pointel ne la demal wax ak kële o demal si kële waaye ñoom duñ ñëw duñ attend sa meeting duñ attend sa dara waaye government bi lu ko xewle gars yi dinañ attend
Brikama Ba ñun 2016 alkali chef bi gouverneur bi ak chef bi ak alkali dañu aaye fu mu war a fanaan
yes all this was happening and again
amoon na chef ñu ne daka guest house bu leen jox ñii opposition la bu kenn dugg fet si biir leen fanaan nu kande si biir leen fanaan
Brikama
Ba ñu si mbéy leen fanaan
so na ñi NPP tam defoon nañ ko UDP tamit 2021
si mbéy leen fanaan
waaw no okay dégg la du dégg okay no dina ñëw am na dina ñëw
waaye léegi ñu gaaw because time bi dem na we need to wrap
ala moom may ko am naa ne dina ñëw because dafa am fu mu bugg a ñëw ma woon la ko mooy ne 2017 2018 foofu la bugg a ñëw ba ma wax la when we came when Lamin Dambo was the alcalo was the land minister we started reform on that issue kaje ko alkalo mi yalon ko culturally culturally alkalo mi yalon ko na make sure mi yalon ko ye bondi la pala solto because of political at na ye bondi je ka make sure sato la kayo be clementi ya murundi back to like the ancestral owners mi yalon ko wolle be kawol murundi that reform start
so lolu amon na dañ don work on it
no lolu amon na even some safehold they return back there keep to them
okay
all this happen here but when everything went bum through now how alcoholic
lan naka nga gisee mi people to be again like kan nañ ko sayo ne kan ka chajang bari abe ke kan hanin ka be.
Yes, as always, middle people talk. It's a scam.
It's scam, enemy.
Yes, it's a scam. It's fraud. Tapalel do gonna be but tapalel me along ye luale de da kuna. Katapalel legitimize. Yes. Because you are going to meet people. kawola cool long ila batada momente aning ila yuwa ye ite do yete appoint la ndi ke jole e moto dile le fel ko pono dile bari ite ikite jole kata pour ini wole diam do wonde ike jole next time ibe mugu laji anu ni mugu taje fana most of the situations yem for you the same problem ka taje every year kalimo la diamo to ako silo korango jio silo korango jio now I all of so it means basically you have known 80% of the problem. Why are you spending millions to uncover the same problem that you know about? Yala ko malaria la bela every year wale ke muta ya history soto everything soto. Why must you be going to do some other things before you come to malaria that you know? So it doesn't make sense. Now I want to tell you this. The president can meet people without, according to Taribo's own deliberation, Alcalo, youth representative, women representative, you know, say for you, the president of, let's say, the political whatever, MBA,
right,
and other people. Ni abe konti. Ikamel taramel nyanta diamla. Abukata mi tenla. Look at the president's convoy. Most of those people are not going to say anything. They are not going to investigate anything. They are only accompanying the president in the capacity of a politician, a fan, a militant. But we can organize it. The president needs to see people. We agree. But we can organize it in a way that the convoy could be very minimal. The president would only have to go with the people that are relevant. And then go talk to people. That is it. But what is also wrong with the people also coming to the presidency? If the president feels the intelligence reports, maybe you don't want to rely 100% on them, you want to go to the grassroots, that is not the best place he will hear. That crowd, not many people can even stand and are in the possession of their emotions, their confidence to say what they want to say. Not everybody. So the environment should be very open, should be very nice for them to communicate. So we all agree that the president should meet Gambians. But this platform of meeting Gambians is very costly, and it worth the millions that are pumped into it.
Right.
That is the talk. So let us not twist our words cover opposition ko nyunko little nata in that tote diamla hani mawo fonko mintol nata wala ndur kamen propose masakunda sa ke hani sign thing ntol tonya diata ale we are very fair we on kam men fo membe bago ni ngambe sambala nyato and buka fo nin tol nata ka fole pour nin president lafta asimira ke. For example, Banco, if we want to be a bit academical and a bit technical, it is not this toss ordinarily means Banco Sambanyado. Look, assuming you are getting reports from your minister, from your agencies, and you really want to know what is happening in Soto Masari, research can give you that, independent research. What is wrong with you giving UTG or another whatever? Give them research. Community by community, region by region, district by district. What is naturally there?
The president can consult Cyprus, because he loves the word Cyprus. Cyprus.
Yes. Those people also, ila karaoto, isitane agibe, foni, naturally. Alaye so munela in terms of ila natural position of benyane. And the munne kise keno can foni samba to another level. Body the same. At a 50 million francs, you will get exactly may along wale practical ta wale se keno. Government has a lot of mechanisms up to village development. if the president is really, really serious, including the local government, when did you hear that they have called VDCs for a capacity building nationally? And the president is going for development and he's calling VDC, they are going to talk. What are they going to talk? Somebody, for example, who actually doesn't know how to go about development, what is he going to recommend for you, the presidency, for you to act upon? I can tell you, if they take out the per diem there, you will not see many people going. So the president can go, but our point is, don't give per diem to the guy who is going there, but you don't give the per diem to the woman who is crying. You don't give the per diem to the farmer that you are going to talk about. But you, who is talking, will give per diem to yourself. That's the scam. It's just like what some politicians do. You see, that I hate it. That's why I cannot do it. And people in this country, unfortunately, in my opinion, they can only celebrate. You will not see politicians saying anything or doing the right thing. But Nintenga Sang also, I'm a politician, I'll now go and take advantage. Camera in here.
Yeah.
But your role as a parliamentarian is to make laws that will stop this. Not to come and take photos with our family.
Sango Kontongo.
Sango Kontongo and this and this and this and this.
Those are places that they've never been to.
They have never been to. So they are using people's downfall, their pain, to politically have a capital.
Their vulnerability and capital.
This is why, for me, I'm not that kind of politician. And unfortunately, government or college, and you deputy men samba deputy more pour I lual dada. Yalam ben membe de am kanja. You deputy left on Abifalina. They want deputy more falling. Kun jangal ben banku kamel deputy is a falling in Hani Bago, need after is a bondi nole. Time when they majority sort. Ima okay, but me sound so wala police yo buti ibinale na talota. Ha police will come menke. Ha police will tank call for it. It deputy more yenda men falling na manso na falling. Meaning, you are trying to get capital, political capital from the vulnerable. I don't do that type of politics. It's not me showing up at tournaments. No, I need to give the idea. I need to bring the policies if I'm in position. That is what Gambians should begin to celebrate and look at those type of politicians. But not when a police kill somebody, you now go there, photo. IGP's office, you will go. This, you will go. At the parliament, what are you doing? You are now empowered. The same thing is, that's a scam, the same thing is with the people talk.
Right.
The president knows the problem of this country. Believe it or not, he knows it. That's what he campaigned. So now you want to tell me the president doesn't know that the safe force are supposed not to take that active and open role in politics. Is it not the same president that you were behind as guard or whatever, who said this safe force in Manyana Tagalaji? But be a hacker bank all time, a long 4 years, who is fooling who here? These are things they know. So it's not an excuse. Kakododo, Kayai, Kapolitical care. The best thing would be the president can still meet the people tour. We don't have any problem with that. But it cannot politicalize. It cannot politicize. You can have even a meeting at the regional, governors, whatever. Look for people. And Talibo, I want to tell you, Talibo, you know we are all opposition. And you are coming to our regions. Officially invite us to make a speech. Because you said the opposition Bukalafi.
Let's speak there.
Officially invite us. We are also from regions. Call us. Sivo. Mkatayo sa atin. Lafte fana hindi ang pwesa mo niya.
Mane Talibo last minute bulto. Mom sa wana fu.
Alors, bii tamit am naa dafa mu ngi sa dëgg.
waaw te doo jël MC.
war na fa wala mu woo ko produit sadu de opposition la ko attaque speaker speaker opposition la attaque
Talibo wala kita.
Wala fii la attaque.
Ite waa léegi yow sa waa gox bi nga wala pour nga wax seen problème yi.
Non, waa bi dañ ko xaaj. Député bi moo
ñeneen ñi dañoo waxee nangu na da ngeen de priorité
xam nga suma suma liggéey ma ñoo defal yoon yow opposition nga nekk di dem round di wax gars ni yoon bi baaxul woo lii baaxul lii politique la soo ñun tamit am nañ xel suñu taxawee dañoo attaque opposition yooyu pour ñu downplay seen wax yi.
waaye ndax opposition bi wane yoon bi baaxul la dëgg la
downplay
man naka lay def pour ma wax si Meet the People's Store.
ñëwal si meeting
ngene opposition ñoo dee daw ñun yëpp opposition la Talibo nee na am na region MC am na region
ñëwal si meeting
KMC man bu Ibo Tam demoon naa day joxoon ma wax
bu KMC bi fan la ak kañ la
demoon
léegi MC problème bi nañ ko
am nga
bëgg naa ñëw ma wax
ok balaa muy ñëw demal nga xool itinéraire bi
dañ ma utal itinéraire
waaw dinaa la yoon itinéraire bi
waaw
balaa mu ñëw
waaw
try nga gisante organizing committee mais yow da nga bëgg a wax.
Okay, you will also lead me to who the organizing committee is.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, any of you, if you want to speak, just tell me. I will tell the organizing committee to recommend you to speak.
But
no,
okay, I'm a problem. We'll take it up here. Taliban, man, I'm interested to talk in KMC.
Okay,
I'm interested.
We agree with you, Ko. President ning bel de grâce nyanta nyom moy la nyanta ka nyoje nyanta diam usonto wala bon nza fo ko ntonga me ko 15 million woman nyana ci la dépense te me ya long wala be dum na woto do ko do nyanta dum na wolto dan diam woni because we believe president o bi ala ta la gambe dawoda ana information me sura aba so sura 15 million ma yela dum na wokan being at a political today, we believe the president can go into this agriculture, an area that he can go with the agriculture minister, the permanent secretary, and meet his soldiers and meet the people that are there, discuss what they're going to discuss, and move. It can even be within a week. You are done. Because in the place, no need for this accommodation, this, that. We understand the political connotations under it. Your fan base, maintaining your everything, I understand. But that is not what is taking us. And finding me atara awaratale, nobody's gonna talk. But I'm finding no why. So love take a wallet falling. Mavo agana tade. But as a doyandi nole, call me gina fenke. Now for the kudima fana long banko menka someone to like near auto. A University of the Gambia and other institutional research department only aye marko. Wole kata ka kisikisi woke ka kaito bondi. Woka banko samba bake. Hali ite na keno membinala asa keno.
Ase marko.
So ni waketa is more of independent and expert led solutions than politician or fact based than politician. Ndawo yin wuri afwe. Most of the politicians, just like they do in the reports. I know that. What they write in the reports is always good. It's always rosy.
But a comma.
The same thing, they don't tell the president the truth. It is governor for president about members. So we think, for example, now institutional markway, they will be able to. Then NIMB use the how do you get the Taliban key? And I do kill a core.
Quickly, before we move, time has gone. It's important that we mention this. We saw that the week past, your people, some of them were arrested and detained. Allegedly, they were mounting flags on poles in preparation of Jammeh's coming. You know, were they charged?
I think I saw that they are charged, but you know, it's funny. I laugh not because it's not a grave concern, but it's funny that you're going to arrest people for fixing flags.
Yeah.
That's something that I cannot understand. I cannot come to town with that up to now.
I think a lot of people also have an issue
with
that.
I don't understand for what, actually. We understand how it is, but then, in the first place, why would you arrest people? In fact, fortunately for us, they tie it where under UDP flag they tie it. Yet you don't do anything to UDP.
Even NPP flags also are everywhere. Yeah. Normally it's the wind that tears it out.
Yeah,
everywhere you go on the bridges, you see flyers.
Yes, I think that was unnecessary.
Yeah.
I think they should have handled it maturely. And you see, you say Jammeh is not relevant.
No, the bottom line is the green flag, because No to Alliance is the same green. APRC Papa Katombaja is the same green. So if they put it there,
even if I can tell you,
if at all they were the ones that mounted, there wouldn't be any problem. So this is the selective justice. I think Talibo, Allah Molfana, honestly, the resources of the state, they need to use it wisely.
Then who knows whether it was Papa Katomon's guy who said that these people are claiming our flag and putting it in the Ghana's land.
But we cannot substantiate that. But again, it's really baseless.
But even if Fabaga is scam,
it's baseless.
That scam actually said that.
Yeah.
Which court of law actually said that green, these people cannot use it.
Yes. That's quite
for the police to lean on to say, okay, we are going to do this.
Because the color is color anyway. Yes. And at the end of the day, they were not in a rally and claiming that that's our flag. They went and mounted the same place other political parties mounted. So honestly, I still want the police to come and explain.
Is the Jammeh effect?
And they also identify themselves as APRC.
Is the Jammeh effect?
I mean, the Jammeh effect.
Talibo, I just thought to mention that because it's important. I mean, at the end of the day, mun nañoo ñàkk a nekk the same camp.
foog naa police yi dañ dee sawar a arrest nit ret
dañ am police yu bari tay recruit si dañ am police yu bari te amuñ lañ def
dugal la seer mu dafa dee ne
maybe they want to put the spirit of Jammeh coming down.
wala xam nga de problème baayo aj flag ku nekk mën na aj flag man ma ne aj flag ma ne
fu nekk
waaw mën na aj flag ma ne any kola mën naa ko any kola
man loolu dégg dama dem ut political party yi registré yépp ma ut seen flag yi ma aj ko sama bu ku nekk mën naa taxaw mu ne mu ne taxaw ñu APRC leen seen flag aj gis nañu UDP aj fa NPP aj nañ fa pare ñu dafa aj sa flag so police foog naa loolu moo xaw ma dañ ko def xaw ma lu taga def misguided
moo dee xew in a state bu nga xam ne dañ dugal politique si security police naturally they will not
xam nga bàyyi wax
but if people talk
gis nga green gis nga boy yi
sometimes nga doon but they just
act like wala ko fi ñu ko dam play so wala boy ñu ngari behave da ngay xam ne ay support
the new recruits
waaw
no I'm telling you
ngari behave
that's not even a
bo fi commencé beneen topic Talibo bantale afo ngara Talibo bantale that's another topic here
yalo opposition la diam balbe ntel balto la say because ngalo ndiko Gambia fane opposition understanding because it happens akunda jay no like anything do but let me go back to meet the people so yalla ndeka mem fo wolom ñindi ko no system of criticize you come to the power at the early stage it is not immediately you men condemn no akanake
fix
you understand
that's true
so what happened the bio nga fa ko atol sumo be kawande namanke Gambia ngolati
not the same
because atol you are the key there
yes and we change it
you understand
yes
okay nan mbaro nata at the National Assembly first atol no majority soro in the National Assembly
okay
you did this farmer store Jammeh ka means penatel fanantata la bof Jammeh's time you understand so alman luwa nyin alma condemn wo wato kaje ko tiñaro dem andu ni ate ko modo fo jaay hakilo blande fona
not okay
ate hakilo blande ku dola wala mu la min dambu diba GDC parliamentary election iko to le winter in diabo ila dibito le winter a down plate nyame mo malo kelo karaji local government election na chairman election day yente la sefo bondi e kaka GDC le support in Sarago la min dambu di balo ya sign ya i call ke Amadou Kora fon la fontele amanke ka foko ako sefo bonda nyame wala nyinde ko yaajele ka foko e ka bole Sarago sefo fon la sate then is better ya bay ntola la petition o safi
audio sama no
billa Amadou Tulobe nan na ba challenge
parliament sign
no Amadou Kora at Tulobe nan
good
Amadou Kora memo niso
yes manki ni ñim funta yenna vi na diamo ñim ya screen record ya ki ya fa talbo fele da ñim ko mo foka ndata fo dabo ya wotumo is a vice president ndata nga trala second coordinal ko no membe kotuma fon with the delegation from Sandu.
What is the history of Allah Sefo? There is a history. You know that there is a history behind it. I would like you to go kana kuma sanda ko de non ne may ko rek dafa baax
la mo ko Amadou ñinin kala
no the history behind Allah sefo ñi
la mo history jamale bala
nafti yo sa do le
Amadou men fon tole
no forget about Amadou was very key Amadou was very key in normal public okay kana ni Amadou la won sa mbadu bro ni Amadou won ka mo le
la jamele mano ñinki C40
okay anu sefi amantra no abulu
jama
amangi no amantra sefi ala no to no mano ñi
no afa mala mun C40
no juma
C40
sefi abada fa abulu ñaadile
abandale
sai akere ñaadi
sai ala barindima wala mun na present chief ñindi sai junda yola nati yo kije so buri yo kije yata awo bulu yadi ñim mano la election wala tarjir
wo be hapunta yaay jame wato
no amagi
no
ya bondi after yaay jame boyta
kabri ya jame boyta yek sefia bondi from this man ya murundi ala barindi manyi même bondi no
okay
bar birin tan wulita ay muneke na Amadou la ñinka because Amadou fanan atele sembo warta wotu mo je in URR ako abuka mo support nka boya ala sata wotole jiri sile ka win je nga bondi
hamori Amadou ko mo
le bro am dal muri dal la mun dambu dibaya
ako e bota ina la dulu fana
ha na la mun dambu diba fana ya la mun dambu diba fana ni ya fo ñiko ñu tolte tar la sirim mo ben kella aduna sefo lamu aben dol kele kam you wrote a letter sidad yafa university ko kaysulo ñu membe farafeni awulita ko ay abe symbol of court because that has no reason ka fuko ke fintinde bari da mal kafta ñu mawlud lato ye siwlo ko ñinka ndefa mon felenti mo report fo president ya akon ka president neni because of that you understand so ko ñu start to ñale ñin tal nga bankuta mba fula observation o kala nka campaign milla na observation o ke wala wala midi people to dibitol ya falling the system o falala so bari nan ya enjoy ñin don al na
enjoy it's about the reform no you cannot billahi ta'ala même ko ko sata ba ñu tarle MP mo MPP mallo de la kata midi people store ha dina ko sa ikani mo arrest me même fo abeka arrest do den brick le inyala in fact what mo UDP ko fo ni ma bulande moto ko no e a condition to moto menna ina be fitno sot la de no moto ma e a condition soto ika wulle ko la shit ban ngam fe yala okay come back to this no we don't not to for I will say that another no come let's say for example ntoro ko kele so you feel like that training yasan lesson dol kake that training la continue na bi jaar continue ina ana dol kake na bi je ata ko ñi challenge ina ñu ko entre UDP government la parce que ana tan beje sa ita challenge la no ginga ana tan beje sa ko le fu ana tan beje so banko mo wulta ye concern ke ko sa loi kambi la bang loi la
okay for me understanding Talibo but wrong I think I understood you and Bayo's point
yes.
I think what Talibo is saying that you know possibly that MC has said the same thing.
Yes.
Bojang has said the same thing. They've all condemned the tour.
Yeah.
But Talibo's issue here is you guys were you criticized this when Jammeh was doing it.
Yes.
And then you took over the government.
Yeah.
But when you took over the government, no, hold on. When you took over the government, the same tour did not stop. You did not stop it. You did not change the law
But
to say.
we never said the tour has to stop. Yes.
Wait.
Okay.
He can correct me if I understand him.
Okay.
He's saying that you guys did not stop it. You enjoyed it until when you were out of the government, right? And now you're criticizing the same thing that you had the majority in parliament, you had the powers and influence to have change. Then so apparently, if I understand, Talibo is saying that you don't have the moral authority to criticize them on the tour because you could have changed it.
So that's
now understand.
No, you really say exactly
what you
say. ma ko you will be fine. But never down the full you will go. When to nata, you know, and it has never been criticized by Osco, meet the people to Manyana Sodola. Them no more in any unit. It's about a system. And we told Nata. I remember, you see, when Barrow was going to National Assembly, Tony, we even have to make sure government motor and everything. We did not allow the government.
No. Yes. No. They were, in fact, some of the companies are
MC, let's be
I'm
frank.
telling you.
You were a part of this.
Let me tell you
time.
I was with them.
You know that campaign. Just let me be very fair.
All parliament members.
When we are going to the mayor, the chairman elections are.
But what resources did you use? Because you were coming newly in government. It's not like you had the vehicles, the fleet, or whatever.
Yes.
What resources did you use?
It was not government fund. It was
because this is the president.
It was the coalition.
No, coalition did not have money. That was an election.
It was the coalition.
Coalition did not have money.
It's wrong. Remember, coalition members has their own budget. No, it was a campaign. It was that campaign. Barrow was saying that it give $150,000 to every.
But where did that money come from? That's not from Barrow's pocket.
No, but it's not from the state. You cannot see any of the state covers.
Isn't that you guys were part of the tour? That's why you justified it. Because if it's today, you will never say that it's not from Barrow.
It will be reflected on the audit. I said to you, look, that was not a meet the people tour. It was meet the people tour. It
was not meet the people, but it was a campaign for parliamentary. It was campaign for parliamentary.
So what I'm saying is, the fund may use again. What I know, I'm just recalling my phone call. I remember Barrow was even saying it give $150,000 to each member of parliament. That is from him. Not the government, I can tell you.
Can you investigate where that money comes from?
No, it's not from the government. No, it's not from the state covers.
But it was from like $150,000 candidates.
What?
From the government campaign.
Yes, I'm on Halisa.
Party. No, there are two things. Party.
Okay. Taliban is saying that the money that he gave to the deputies, $150,000, that is his own personal money. But then the resources to go. Okay, the resources to go campaign, those were state resources. I think,
and in fact, même from graduate, what
it was
councils wala ka kiyang belo all logistic akawato même pote council all logistical belo is from council's money so money wala mudi
anyway
kiyang belo hako MC. Okay. Let me come to the APRC issue. Okay. Let me understand. Model tam flakot. APRC tombonjata. Noto alliance. Comme niya cross bake ka toni ndiro lake bari niya men nitande wala min tiko APRC am tombo njata itata IEC itel to bijele ya understand so ni bela flako sit la ite nyanda flako do sit la me yalan ko is different from that green
ba kamala
no
we are member of the party whether they are not alliance or APRC after APRC nga nekaret I'm going to write a flag ko better.
Okay, my question is no, wait. Okay, Haran Mudano. Okay, take the party away, right? Okay. Because those are individuals. They claim they are from APRC, not to Alliance. That's what they say, right? APRC, not to, they support the other side. But now the question is, me as Nene Frida, right? If I have my event and I choose that I want to beautify the place with a purple color, and then I tie purple color all the way, am I going to get in trouble because I tie purple color everywhere?
GDC.
No, because politically that's GDC color. You know, that's GDC color. But if I use purple color Am I going to be in trouble?
I don't think you will have a problem.
So why? Why are they in trouble now?
Okay, Matu, let me say. Yalo moto alliance keso londle in
Bonya okay school.
Parliamentary. And those who are independent, they contested as independents. They did not contest on a party color.
Yes, but it called for moto alliance.
And but independent,
but you know the alliance is not registered.
Can I come here because it's my area?
Okay, go on.
Now, Taliban, for you to understand, you cannot contest on a party ticket if they don't give you their sponsorship letter.
Yeah, because the party has to sponsor you. Exactly.
You understand? Now, if that party doesn't want to sponsor you, the law guarantees you to go independent. And that doesn't mean if you go independent, you are MPP. No, you are independent for that election because the law does not allow you to run under that party's ticket because that party has to confirm your candidacy.
Yes.
In terms of support, if you go to MPP, those that don't have member card are more than those that have.
Okay.
Allow me. What I'm trying to say is simple. If there is a problem, how do you even ascertain if you go to court that these people are no to alliance legally? It's not the claim that so you don't arrest them based on, if you do that, then you're arresting them based on
they are in coalition, right? And
MPP Anyan,
APRC. But another is why MPP, legally, MPP line, I mean, APRC, Sengrimbi. And your work is unlawful.
No, il pool monkey killing.
I think they should not just arrest them.
Let me come to police station.
Nga taka yellow comme si c'est qui
because the yellow color existed to people choosing
President former president ala situation ni other political parties jang mangi klendi yela assessment o ke bi ni dunta ñim bayolul fon ya iko ya jami ay na jang 100% UDP ba fula kanana jang ni data MP fanan bolo fula
why na jang
because
why
should we say that
ye fiala soto so ni jambe be bokan jam tu adu mo jamale kuyata jang adu wolum ni kuya balle keta men yalon ko bi sala na welcome bi wolu man la fayta fam wol lafta e fajang you understand so say nala ko fitnol be kiri ñi TRRC ko be nata okay ay na fo ko mbakandan wo banko mo jamale jakal abina nyaadi de ana nyaabe kala nyaadi de say ni to do flower ko fanan sitika maybe ibe video lo le fankan ibe kumo dol fola men si fitno wulindi police si commandino ete kamana ye nati ye kachande ando ngaje police station o bunda dala
no way is possible
député il faut la député ay adresse kan tandi la ko mola ke ati jang monya bari ko ko ndi nimba kala na ke hormo ani bunya ko brimo statement o moy nalon ko police mo jamate understand la barate kala nyin kam ka fa bité arrest la be charge la police fero ka bidie se ko kala isi diamal dam may yo unit soto la in the police station
okay
altani commandina noto itel fon men bita kanje mo do le bité bunna o tele mo do bun
but they spend the night there.
Yes,
yes.
Yeah, they spend the night there because I saw people sleep
and
there.
what I saw is they will release them on bail.
Exactly. So
that's what I saw.
So
I don't know whether
you should have been charged before you released on bail.
Yes, but
that's why the assumption is they are charged.
They were threatening them through Kana, Ibemene Kanaki. You come for I really don't like that. You matanya address Nyame. Comment ka be flag or sit la be video tala be kuma kan flam yalon ko is going to be molu silandi understand we knew
but if forward keta so forward keta o just assume that or
ma ke le nte ba le video do am ya be jang mo do bi jana ne pare le ko ya jamme anata jangato du mandina ba fu mandina ba lo even the immigration officers ran away
Immigration officers. No, I'm happy.
No,
Was he arrested? What if arrested? Was he arrested?
Why should he?
Come here, enough of them do. I have to know them do.
Then what when you
So I'm about to the press.
Talibo nyimo contradiction leti momin pareta ko yaaje me fo mol yaaje yamira ko nyi yaaje me fo iborita wonyanta arrest
officers
exactly mara yemme be flago do rentere mobe yalla nako yalla
silaw na kanyim beke ni na iko e mo no faja
akamanta silaw la dum ni aresola
no ya silaw si keno ya silaw ma la silaw man be flago sidika do même foka do saja yalla nte men fam felenti mo man APRC support kata mindela nundo bar kunu ko mbeta be kam modo en provo ako jaya jame abina diata ku me akata me nka na another airport nte clean mbasit la ngala kunto nga samba bu façon ba butela je na ga de mona because am provo kan
ite fam ba ya jame ite la ya jame ite ya jame butela
ko mbala la kunto ba butela na samba bu façon nga mo
ya ani tabi sembo bala de
but muna na kiji
that was a reply to the guy.
Yeah, that's a reply to the guy. But kabri ko bu datu momi ko e dol bi jeey be wula ya jamila ko na wotu moy be be an kanton la ndol mo lom politiko kono dol bi jeey trakiti drive on dem ya on san ko so bi re skidi wo da fa men kuntu tan dol bi jeey hani be ji fare fon ika wafi ika busu ika wafi ngo fentre ma tol lo jang because be provokan so for nga di sem provocation
so atol fana mol bi je truck drive fo lem be an kantaro lem bari e be moto borindo la sign atol la kamti
nim fana na men sekunda banda sofo ya jame ta bandale ni wati na men di fana yam
ba thank you very much kachadi atabari wato bantale fereng saing dong be programme o kum fala jang di jaajëfal ñi nga xamne la bokal plateforme bi di am content ak mbekté ci ñom rek di jaajëfal ñi nga xamne ñoo nekk ci gannaaw programme bi tamit saté ko ci borom kër gi Fatou bu baax bi ni ma koy waxé sa yu nekk ni ñuy def rek moy jaajëfal ñi nga xamne ñoo dé dolel programme bi ni sa yu nekk week bu nekk ñu make sure ne ñëw nañ toog fii ni mun a am all the resources the logistics in place pour toog fii mun leen a indil waxtaan yoo xam ne yéen moom ngeen bugg a dégg ay waxtaan yoo xam ne nañ ci indi leerte li nit ñi di mbébét li nit ngu mooy jaay kër sampa kër you know ay jaay laan tamit su dee ne laan nga soxla bugg a sampal sa boppa et puis kër finder mun nañ laa jàppale ci loolu noonu su dee da nga am sa laan bugg a koo sampa mun nañ la see jàppale su dee da nga am kër guñ sampa tamit nga bugg a koo wecci wala nga bugg a koo jaay jokkoo ak kër finder seen xel màcc na lool ci fànn googu noonu ba pare seen biir óor na seen biir leer na seen biir gaaw na it kon jokkoo leen ak kër finder number yi dinañ ko def si screen bi boo leen koolee ngeen wax leen li ngeen bugg rek ñoom dinañ find time pour waxtaan ak yéen ci tey ci dal you know ak ci déggu bi nga xam ne li nga soxla am nga ko ci time bu nga ko bëggee te doo ci am dara looy réccu kon loolu óor na loolu leer na di leen fàttali rek ne tamit stars yi mu ngi on si suñ Facebook page bi Kër Fatou soo leen laalee stars yooyu noonu yëpp dafa tontu xaalis boobu noonu dafa gën a dooleel plateforme bi nii bi nga xam ne dinañ gën di bun di ñëw fii nii pour di leen indil programme bi nii parce que ñëpp xam nañ ne production yombut naka te lu cher la kon dooleel leen plateforme bi ni ngeen di continuer di am li nga xam ne moom ngeen bugg ci plateforme bi di jaajëfal suma naataangooy si seen time ak si seen submission si seen opinion si seen xalaat yi parce que am na solo lool saa yi nekk ni ma koy waxee de yëpp pour jàngukaay bi la yëpp pour xelalante la yëpp pour yokkute la yëpp pour jëm kanam la kon di jaajëfal technicien si Charles Elvin Ngom Sam Lamine Siré ak coordinateur bi di Kasa Fati jaarale ko ci borom kër gi di Fatou Touré mandi mori bu baax bi kon di leen wax rek jërë ngeen jëf yéen mi ñuy topp saa yu nekk di ñu safoo di ñu puukaroo di ñu tiitaroo kontaan nañ torop ci loolu noonu kon ba beneen ajuma ci beneen waxtu bi ci seen plateforme ak seen beneen grand show ak beneen grand guest with your queen Nene Frida Gomez jërë ngeen jëf.
Welcome to Care Madam Sanyam, Borom, Sweden. This is another Care Finder masterpiece. Let me take you through it. The first thing that really blew my mind about this house is the crafted seating area just around the car garage. Amazing. And the door is soundproof and transparent. Man, I can't wait to see the rest of it. And now we inside. Look at the living room and how spacious it is. Care Finder, y'all always outdoing yourself. And we now at the kitchen area, and you can see me doing my flexibilities and the drawers are so spacious, and then they have a gas cooker. What else to see? Let's go. Now we in the guest room. Look at how big this guest room is. Super big and nicely decorated. And they have a guest bathroom as well. Man, I can't wait to see the master bedroom. Okay, here we go. We in the master bedroom. Look at how big and spacious this is. And look at how big and spacious the master bathroom is as well. Care Finder, man, you guys are always doing it right. And now, let me take you outside a little bit. Let me check my swagger up in this. You can tell I'm killing it on the runway. So now let me take you at the back. They have a swimming pool. My God, look at how spacious this swimming pool is. I can't wait to really jump inside, to be honest. And they have a Bantaba sitting area as well, so you can just chill and have a good time with family and friends. And then they have swings for children or couples. This is the right spot, trust me. And this house is just next to Care Madam Seka. Up your sleeves for our next gated community. What is this gated community gonna look like? Because Care Finder, they always coming up with this special, amazing stuff that we don't even think about. So I really cannot wait for it. So in case you're interested, you can just call 417-2215 for more information. And disclaimer, this property is not for sale, has an owner and not open for viewing. Care Finder is here for you.
ñatim wonte mu APS leti ndemu APS leti APS Gambia le mu APS ti Cartoon APS is 100% Gambian.
Bari nyati mwete kufuri mbala kentala di. Ke nyati mbontari taba futuola. At least ya fonte ko APS min kullo balbiji. Imo fon fonya fon ka fonyo ko ibina do ibodo ko APS jam fane mo fana fonya nyati mbo. Yo min fo enda sija. Ndanga moyro ko APS wallet isa kodo kino. Min tata fo wuli muang ime charge fenna wala nta sindija.
Ako. Nyati mbo. Nko ko kabo transito. Katawula fo wuli muang ite fenne dola. Womu zero feel it. Between Kabo was 20,000 la kasele san. Eke tamu eke charge me from abuka fancy. Wait. 1% na malam.
What a yara gamen no benya tawula kana APS wala tele mobile ko kodo ki ibadi ngol.
Ya jele ni APS kabrin nan credit ko to. Bare men kum mayata bet wala fa mo kas pawat. Ni suto be during suto be dibining abetema biti kol sonda ila APS mobile lo sika. Ni asika to ya safe da men ko fen ko atondi nawek ha ni oto je nyamen do tachi ama ni ama do abanta ila kas power isa hawafima ajibe free joriti je
wata mbade ngameno albe sito ulle fisiyata alna leta APS wallet yela la mobile ko APS wallet nyaata doro barin koto nim fata do suko kon to
dañu defo no le mol ñala jam nim fata do suko kon ba fole
ba ci je mbita ndori gi sajede katu sa APS 100% namum
APS 100% Gambia 100%.